Yeah. All right, you're ready.
Let's go. Oh yeah, that's that hot fire, baby. Man, that hot fire. We came in smoking hot tonight, baby. My man D knows. Hey man, welcome, everybody to another episode of Just Talking to You. I'm your
Ah,
man,
no
people's
balls, no
champ.
glory, man.
Oh,
Wrong day.
my
Wrong
fault.
day, man.
Wrong day. Hey, we finna
Wrong
talk
day.
about some Just Talking to You stuff. But hey, this your man, the people's champ. You on No Balls, No Glory. I'm your host, the People's Champion. I'm not here alone. I'm here with the sports guru. Say what's up to our listeners, y'all.
What
What's
up?
up,
What up?
brother?
What up, man? It's Tuesday. You know what time it is?
Man, it is about that time, man. Hey, man, West 10, bring your ass back on the camera and introduce yourself, man. Get your ass out of here, boy. Trying to hide.
He trying to lock on you and shit.
Right, West, go and give it to us. Introduce yourself, brother.
You muted. You
You
muted, bro.
muted, you muted, you muted.
You muted. Hold on. Can we unmute him?
I'm trying to unmute. There you
There
go.
we go.
There you go. Give it to us, West. Introduce yourself, brother.
What's going on, man? Y'all already know, man. From 21 to 22. All from Tennessee to the Lou, man. Y'all already know what it do, man. Tune in.
Hey, man, he told you from Tennessee to the Lou. Y'all know what to do. That's what it is, man. Hey, man, we're going to swing on over to my man Dino, who came with that hot fire tonight. Dino, introduce yourself, man.
What up, sports fans? It's your boy Dino's, aka Beats by Thesaurus. Today's selection was for that North Carolina crew, Little Brother.
Little brother. I like that, man. That little brother hot, man. That's pretty damn cool, man. So what y'all end up doing today, man? How y'all day going, man?
Man, my day started at 7:30 and it just ended at 7:30.
Oh, man, I can do one better, man. My day started at 6 a.m. and just ended probably at 6:45 p.m.
You tripping? I'm still counting sheep at 6 in the morning.
Hey, man, it is what it
I don't even
is,
know what
brother.
that is. What's 6 a.m.?
Hey, man, time to get up and get moving, man.
True that.
My mom and daddy always told me, don't nothing come to a sleeper but a dream, baby.
Yeah.
Hey. My mama from Arkansas, baby. Hey, don't nothing come to a sleeper but a dream, baby. It is what it is, man. West 10, what y'all doing down there in the dirty South, baby?
Man, enjoying the nice weather, man. You know what I'm talking about? That's how we doing. And enjoying this M-Town run, man. Shout out to the Grizzlies, man. Shout out to the Memphis Grizzlies, man, for doing their thing, man.
Hey, man. Hey, Memphis is doing their thing, man. Hey, man. Hey, the first lady just fell in the gig. First lady, introduce yourself.
Oh, hold on.
Oh, hold on. Here she comes.
Hold up. Hold up. Man, I listened to some Ludacris today, y'all. I had to, cause Will Smith brought a song to my mind that I had forgot about a long time ago. I feel like slapping a nigga today. Man, I had to go bump this shit. Hey. If y'all don't know what that is, man, word of mouth, man. Go listen to this shit, man. You know what I'm talking
slapping somebody today.
Beautiful CC, what's going on?
What's up, everybody? What's up, everybody?
Introduce yourself, girl. Thundercat.
Okay, it's Thundercat tonight. Okay.
Thundercat today, baby. Introduce yourself, girl.
It's crystal clear, everybody. How's everybody doing? I never know what my middle part of my name's gonna be. BP change it every week, so champ. it's whatever pops in Champ's mind that Tuesday.
Oh man, whatever. Hey, whatever the wind blows, huh? Whichever way the wind blows, huh?
And that is a dangerous shift.
Oh man, that is a crazy shift, man. That's like working the graveyard, man. And you've been up all day. Man, how was your day today, Kristen?
It was good. It was good.
What you do?
Yes. At work. I was just at work.
Normal Tuesday.
Nothing special. Nothing special.
Hey, Crystal, you got your own business, don't
you? Basically, yes.
Yeah. You need some insurance, hey. They can hit you up, Kate. You give them a good rate, won't you?
We cover Illinois and Missouri.
Oh, is that a hint? You cover Illinois, right?
Cover Illinois.
Auto
home life.
That's what I'm talking about. Crystal clear in the building, baby. To meet your insurance needs. Hey, you come over there and get some insurance, man. You guaranteed a happy ending, man. I mean, not like that. Not that type. Not that happy ending.
People who know where your mind be going half the time, it will not interpret that the right way.
No. See, this the no ball, no glory crew. This ain't if it was the other crew or the other
talking to you.
It would have been different.
They should proceed to.
Oh my God. That's messed up.
Tonight we're gonna be, instead of no balls, no glory, we're gonna be no slap, no hoary.
Well, you dirty bastard, you.
Check it.
You are one dirty son of you dirty bastard, you, man.
Hey, sometimes you gotta go there.
Hey.
I feel like slapping somebody today. Slap. Slapping somebody today.
Oh boy, I can't wait
to
to
came to the game, man, with that mindset, man. Goddamn, if anybody say anything about my wife, he just have to be the first one. Shit.
Hey man.
Chris Rock.
Hey man. Let's just address the elephant in the room, man. I ain't gonna say too much.
Chris Rock.
We gonna hit it now.
Let's go. Hey, it's the elephant in the room, man.
Let's do it.
He been asking for that slap since 2015. He been asking for that slap since 2015.
What happened to 2015?
Okay, let me run it down to you.
Yeah, give us the backstory.
Here's the backstory. In 2015, you remember when Jada and Will and Spike Lee boycotted the Oscars?
I remember that. Yeah, the Oscars. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Okay, and Chris Rock hosts the Oscars.
Yeah.
And in his monologue, he says, Jada Pinkett Smith, again, addressing her, boycotting the Oscars is like me boycotting Rihanna's panties. I wasn't invited.
Mm.
Yeah.
Then in 2018, Will Smith, everybody knows that Will Smith and Jada Pinkett and his ex-wife are like the poster children for blended families. It's just stuff that don't normally happen.
Swinging families.
Swinger.
Yeah, but I'm talking about like his relationship with his ex-wife and how they blended it and they all get along.
Right.
So he wished Cherie a happy birthday in 2018. Mind you, at the time, his oldest son, Trey, is 25 years old. So it's not so we've known this for like 15, 16 years,
right?
How well they get along. He said, happy birthday, best baby mama ever. Love you to life, Riri. Chris Rock comments on it and says, "Wow, you must have an understanding wife." Riri, his ex-wife, commented on it and said, "Don't hate." So they don't get along. It's like been little jabs at him throughout over the years. So when Chris Rock gets up there and does the monologue, he should have kept the joke pointed at Will Smith. Will would have just took it on the chin. Jada wasn't even been nominated for anything. So why was the joke about her versus about him? He could have made a joke about, boy, it's better than getting nominated for the Wild Wild West, ain't it, Will? You know, just anything. Make fun of one of his movies that didn't do great or something. You know, Chris Rock could have came up with something better than that. Yeah. So Will was out of character, but when you poke the bear enough,
you get pause.
Hey, I'm just gonna say one thing. Will Smith didn't get amped up. He laughed at the damn joke. He didn't get amped up to Jada frown. Mm-hmm. When Jada frowned, that's when he wanted to step up and like, oh man, you made my wife and stuff.
No, yeah. I'm gonna tell y'all what happened. She looked at that nigga. She looked at him. She gave him the eye. She said, "Tupac would never let that nigga say that shit to me." And that boy in a Tupac came out. He walked up there and smacked
but
the
you didn't marry Tupac. You didn't marry Tupac. You married Willard Smith.
It don't matter.
Hey man.
He still know Cub would been living. He probably had that pussy.
But man, you know what though?
He could have handled that during a commercial break and not embarrassed himself. I'm sorry.
You know what though? Honestly, there was a time frame. Will Smith and Jada had their whole relationship on lock. Like everybody, I mean, even the rumors that we heard about them swinging, they were rumors. They weren't real confirmation. You didn't see anything. They didn't put any of their business out there in the streets. Mm-hmm. Kind of like Jay-Z and Beyonce. They really don't. Like, you got to search real hard. If you Google Beyonce in her wedding dress, you cannot find a picture. There is not a picture of her wedding anywhere on the internet because they got their stuff on lock. Jada started doing Red Table Talk and decided, you know what, we're going to let the world in on our life. Well, this is what happens when you let the world in.
That's crazy, man.
Somebody said Will Smith full of shit.
Hey.
I mean, it's a polarizing topic because I heard both sides of the fence.
Yeah.
I heard both sides of the fence, but you know, Will's been trying to prove himself for years that he's a tough guy. You know, and you know, I feel like part of that played in his decision-making process. Well, I'm gonna show everybody I'm a tough guy. I'm gonna go smack this motherfucker right now.
Right.
I don't think that was.
Now, caveat: it was Chris Rock. It wasn't The Rock. You're not finna go smack The Rock and then go sit your ass down. I'm sorry, I don't even have it queued up.
Hey,
but you know where I'm going.
The Rock is that type of person. He don't speak on people wives and shit.
The Rock would have rock bottomed him right on that stage and made history, boy.
But you know, I think if it had been any other, like, first of all, to go after them, you gotta be in a good space with them. Like, if Martin made a joke about them like that, it probably would have landed better.
Yeah.
It didn't land well because they are not cool.
So what if one of the
working together forever?
So what
did
y'all see the group? Did you see the group picture I put in the group chat?
Yeah, all the smiling and hugging, and if they weren't that cool, they wouldn't took them in the damn picture together over the years. Now, I ain't taking no picture with no nigga I don't fuck with.
Which makes me seem like, was this staged? Oh man, I can't wait till tomorrow, man. No balls. Hey, just talking to you may go live tomorrow, I think, man. Hey, man, I think, oh my God, you can
You'll know if it's staged if you see them in something like a year from now or 6 months from now. All of a sudden they got this movie coming out. You know, but to me, To me, the smoking guns, Jada could have killed all that shit.
Or
You know body language. You know when your
Y'all can
husband
talk
get
y'all.
ready to go do something stupid, and you just sat there.
Y'all can talk y'all ass out. Will got this thing sucked for the back when he got home. That boy got that boy.
That's
That
what
boy got
Tiffany had.
that boy
That
got boy.
that
Hey, he got
that was
that
Tiffany
weight when he
Haddish
got
recommendation.
home.
That was Tiffany Haddish recommendation.
You heard me. I'm telling you.
man, I got so much to say
Y'all can
about
talk
this.
y'all ass out. That boy marriage just got a little better with that.
No, it ain't because she
How
goes.
how can you get better when it's open?
She goes. She goes
I
still
mean,
go out there.
they cool with that. You ain't cool with that, but they cool with that. They living.
Hey.
Okay, West
I,
10. Do you quantify that
I'm
as a
different.
marriage since
I'm
it's
different.
open?
You
Do you,
different. They
but
different.
I get that, but do you give credence to that marriage that it's because it's open?
hey man,
Credence. I
Credence.
don't get creased to no marriage because I don't be able to folk business like that any damn way. You know, and I always know everything ain't never what it looked like. So, but I
Oh, of
ain't got
course.
time to deal with other folk problems when I got them trying to keep my shit straight. You feel me? I don't be in all that type shit. You know, but if
Well,
they out there, I be like, I don't care what you in. If you happy and you cool with it, like my partners, family, they might give us some people I don't agree with. Look, if you happy, I'm happy for you. You know what I'm saying? I mean, ain't no sense in trying to end it up. Then I'm in a relationship with that person. You feel me? And it's just too much with that. I don't get in all that like that. But if
I
they
think
cool with it, why everybody else got something to say about it? Just like Lil Wayne with his cup. Why everybody worry about what I'm drinking in my damn cup? This my cup. You ain't gotta drink it. Don't worry about what I'm drinking. You feel me? That's they business.
hey, this is my thing though, and then we're gonna move on into sports, man. But this is the thing with her and him. The relationship is open and everything. And like I always say, it's all fun and games if somebody get hurt. And Mr. Smith, when that August Alsina stuff came out, he got in his feelings. How you cannot, you cannot get in your feelings over an open relationship. If it's open, everybody got to understand you can't get in your feelings, man. But now
it was
you decide.
open.
But
It was open, but it was private.
but now you decide. Granted, August went out there talking, so you should have one of the monster slaps for August.
He better.
I'm telling you,
If you gonna be consistent, somebody. You owe him more than a slap.
Hey, and this is the thing too. Every comedian know that is bulletin board material right now for every comedian. So him and Jada better not never go to another event where a comedian is hosting.
Sit in the back.
You better sit in the back or
where
don't even show up. Hey, Will Smith.
Again,
Will Smith is not here to accept the award today. Receiving them. Yeah, you better not.
I don't think if it was anybody else. See, I think that like when it comes to like the August Alsina comments and everything like that, it was fine. I think that he's taking one too many jabs at this man's wife, and he didn't appreciate it.
And I think he done talked to this man over the years about this shit. He feel disrespected because I came to you as a man, one-on-one told my because they done D.L. Hurley told me his first time I'm acting like I know him and shit, but I heard him say this on the show. He like
right.
We all brothers, man.
His first TV appearance, Will Smith gave him on his show.
Fresh Prince.
Yeah. And Chris Rock was hosting. He was like, I met them at the same time, like in Hollywood type shit. So he was like, he said it was baffling to him. He said he been knowing them working together on a lot of stuff. They don't be on TV, like they don't be on the screen together, but they work on a lot of the same shit through their career. So
they friends, man.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, but I'm telling you, I think what Wes said. I think that he checked him about the other stuff behind the scenes and told him, keep the jokes in me, keep my wife's name out your mouth.
You don't call yourself trying to G-check nobody in front of millions of fans and everything, man. You just don't. I mean, millions and millions of viewers.
Too. He showed you how to smack a nigga in front of all the white people, and they don't get it. With no ride. Like you see
But
how cool he.
It wasn't no
He
riot
walked in
because
there with a
everybody's
smile.
desensitized to that stuff, man.
He
And
walked in
Yeah.
also,
there with a smile.
it was Will Smith. He don't act a fool on a regular basis.
Now, if he would have got
So-
up, ran up there, they would have busted his ass.
hey, man, hey, I'm gonna have y'all come on tomorrow on No Balls, No Good. I'm on just talking to you, man, because shit, y'all got me confused now, cause I'm so goddamn mad, man. I can go this whole show and just light in the Will Smith ass, but I'm gonna get his ass tomorrow.
So bad,
I promise
man.
you.
But here's the
I'm
thing,
go-
y'all.
I'm
Here's
gonna
the thing,
get his
man.
ass
This will
tomorrow.
be my last. This will be my last comment on it. It was a
Uh-huh.
lighthearted joke. It was surface level.
It was very
So
surface
the
level.
reaction did not justify what happened.
The
That's why I
reaction.
said it's
Yes.
it's something. It's
Totally unjustified.
I'm not
it's
finna
something
sit here.
else that happened to that. It's something. It's a
It's
backstory.
more to
It's a
it.
back.
I'm not gonna sit here
Hey.
at Will Smith, the first nigga I done seen,
Hey.
get his, react like that
Hey.
because what's not much to you might be more to this man. You feel me?
Let me
How you feel about something, he might feel differently. You don't know the extent of it.
Hey,
So,
man. Hey,
look.
you got a young guy that in teabag that did your wife dirty in your bed, nigga.
Not teabagger.
He did your wife dirty in your bed, and you ain't
That's
mad.
their agreement. That's their agreement. Cause
That's their agreement.
Hey, man, tune in tomorrow, 7:00 Central Standard Time. Just talking to you. We go peel back this onion a whole lot tomorrow. You go see Big Smooth talk about it tomorrow.
Look,
Now
man,
you got the People's Chapter night, man. We're gonna talk about these sports, baby.
Let's go.
Can I say one more thing, people? Show.
Hell no, you said tomorrow 7:00.
No, I ain't saying about. Look, I just
Hell
noticed these
no,
light
fuck
skins.
no. Hell
All right, we got to move on. It's 8:40.
hey, let Wes go get it off, dog. You get that off, Wes. Get it off, dog.
You got 10 seconds. You got 10 seconds.
You got 10 seconds. Unmute yourself.
I'm just noticing these light skinned dudes. They like T.I. at the other award show. Got caught with all the good. R.I.P. Nipsey, man. When Nipsey did some G shit, smacked a nigga at the award show too, man. You know what I'm saying? And then Will smack a nigga. What's up with all these light skinned niggas get on these big stages trying to show y'all ain't no hoe, man? Y'all need to respect it,
Hey,
man.
I told you he's not a gangster, man.
Hey,
you didn't marry Tupac, Jada. You married Willard Smith.
And that slap. And I'm gonna say this, and then we're gonna jump off these NCAA women's. That slap set the culture back. And I'm gonna leave it at that. That slap set the culture back. So, NCAA, man, women's Final Fours are set. South Carolina at Louisville, Stanford at UConn. It's gonna be a good set of women games going on, man. It's gonna be a good set. Did y'all happen to check out UConn last night? Now that UConn game, woo, that NC State and UConn was a hell of a game last night, boy. I'm telling you, that NC State and UConn game was off the chain, man. When I say it was off the chain, oh my God. Hey, went to overtime. This girl then nailed a 3, and oh my God, you had to see that game, man. But UConn, man, it just goes to show you, man, when you got what you got, man, you got the talent, it's hard, man. It's hard overcoming talent and good coach. Gino been there. Gino Oriana been there so long, so many times, man. And he just know how to pull it out, man. Gino just knows how to pull it out, man. That was a very good game last night, 91-87. Them girls from NC State don't have nothing to hold their head down about. They battle, man. Then you had Louisville. Louisville ended up beating the Lady Wolverines last night, 62-50, which brings us and sets us up for the women's games, man. South Carolina is the favorite by far, man. South Carolina is the favorite to just beat everybody, man, because Dawn Staley got the best player in the nation on her squad, man. Hey, when I say those South Carolina girls be balling, them girls be balling. If y'all ain't had a chance to check out the South Carolina, the Lady Gamecocks, man, y'all don't know what y'all missing, man. And they got they center is what makes the team go. Her name is Aaliyah Boston. If you
Mhm.
know that girl 6'5". Hey, they was running a boxing one. They had two players on her yesterday.
Which one of the girls like? I be seeing Steph Curry mama at one of them girls' games. I think she like a godmama. She a godmama to one of them. It's a center. I forgot. I think for Stanford.
That is the same. Hey, that's the girl for Stanford.
Yeah, she was in the crowd with her mama, like her mama and the light skinned dude mama was sitting in the crowd together. You know what I'm saying? Okay, she her godmama.
That's the guard. I think that's the guard's mother. I think that's I think that's Haley Jones's godmother or either Jenna. No, what's her name?
It's the center because she kept blocking shots. That bitch tall. She about I think her number 22 or something like that.
I'm trying to think. What is her name? What is her name? I know her name. I know her name. The big girl in the middle. Was that what is her name, man? And you say that's the center for Stanford, right?
I don't think so.
What is that girl's name, man? I'm trying to find out. I know who you're talking about, Wes. Is she black or white?
White.
White girl. I know who you're talking about.
White girl. But her mama and the light skinned dude mama real cool. Like she the godmama of her child.
Let's see. It is proud godmom Cardinals at Cameron Brink.
Was it Cameron who?
Cameron Brink 22. That's her
Cameron Brink. Yeah, that's her name.
What
22.
Team? What team?
The Cardinals.
They don't have a number 22, you said?
Uh-huh.
Brink.
Cameron Brink. She from Greece.
Yeah.
She's 6'4". Sophomore. Cameron Brink.
She hooping though.
She was balling.
Yeah.
She was
balling. She posted them on her Instagram.
Yeah, she was getting up there doing her thing, man. But it ain't gonna be that simple with them UConn girls, man. Something about Gino Oriana and them girls in the tournament time. They won yesterday's game in double overtime, man. So UConn, hey, you can't go against Gino. He been there, man. Everybody in this Final Four has what the Louisville won it too. So I think all the women. No, Louisville lost when they played in the Final Four to Carolina, South Carolina. But you got South Carolina versus Louisville.
Cardinals.
Stanford Cardinals, yeah. I got South Carolina beating Louisville because they just a team of destiny. And then Stanford and UConn. Kara Vanderver's team over at Stanford, man, that's a good team. That's a disciplined team. But I think it's going to come down to the backcourt and the guard play. UConn got one of the best guards in the country, man. She's coming off injury and everything, man. Man, UConn got what's her name? I got her name too. She is probably the best guard in the country, man. When I say this girl can go, she can definitely go. And man, they comparing her to Diana Taurasi, man.
Oh.
That's the scary thing. They comparing her to Diana Taurasi. So if they comparing her to Diana Taurasi, man, you know this girl is a special talent, man. So I got you.
Your boy Gino, he's something like Mike Krzyzewski of this little league, the girl league, ain't he?
Of the
Oh yeah.
women's basketball, yeah.
Yeah, that nigga win that motherfucker about 10 times in a row, ain't he? Yeah, damn.
I think at one point didn't UConn win like a 1,000 games in a row?
Oh man, they won so
They-
many. They won 4 or 5 consecutive. They went 3 seasons consecutive
Yeah.
undefeated, man. Man, they was just tough. Gino gets the best girls in the country, man. Gino gets the best girls in the country every single year. Year in, year out. Gino gets the best girls in
And see
America.
the difference between the NBA and the WNBA, women's you don't have a lot of one and done.
No, but they are fighting right now. And funny
Yeah.
that you should say that, Crystal. They're wanting to be able to declare early. 88 players filed for inclusion in the WNBA draft. They want to be able to declare early, like the men
Right.
are doing. And
Right.
I don't see it being a problem if the men are doing it. If these women are good enough, I will let them declare.
Right. I would too, but that's the reason why they're able to. You got UConn able to go like 3 seasons without losing a game because they don't have high turnover in women's basketball.
But now, if they let this inclusion go on and they let these women go and declare for the draft early, then you go get to that point. Now you're gonna be faced with that point. Women gonna be leaving early. They're gonna be like these men. If you the top girls play in the country, you're gonna be one and done. It's simple.
Yeah.
It's simple. So man, with that being said, man, I got Utah and I got Stanford and not Stanford, but UConn. I say Utah, UConn and South Carolina playing for the title on next Sunday night. They'll play the semifinal games on Friday, championship game on next Sunday. I got the Lady Gamecocks cutting down the nets next Sunday night. This Sunday night, actually. All right. We got another one. Men's Final Four set 2. Duke and Carolina and Villanova and Kansas. They say this is the Blue Bloods. This is the battle of the Blue Bloods, man. The battle of the Blue Bloods.
They ain't never played. They ain't made it to the end, had it.
Duke and Carolina never played in the NCAA tournament in their illustrious career.
And that's crazy. That's one of the biggest NCAA rivalries. You feel me? Like best watch rivalries.
That is probably the biggest NCAA rivalry that we have. Duke and Carolina, man. Man. Then Kansas and Villanova. Man, that's gonna be.
I think the viewership gonna be crazy for that game. This the first time. It's so surprising. It's the first time they played in the damn tournament when they've been two of the best teams for stretches in a long time. Like, you know what I'm saying, over the years.
Yeah, they have. They have. But you sit back
1 hour
and you think
get knocked out. Usually North Carolina, yeah.
No, get the hell out of here, man. Get your ass up out of here, man.
I ain't no Duke fan. Don't get it twisted. But I just remember seeing I always seeing my Krzyzewski at the end.
Hey man, no, don't you say North Carolina be getting knocked out because they don't, partner. Get it right, man. What's 10, man?
I know you're a little sensitive about this.
Hey, what's 10? You been on one tonight, man. What's your problem, man? You had a good day or something, baby? Hey, get you a swig for me, man. Blow one up for your boy, man. Get you calmed down and stuff. Hey, man, but like I say, man, this rivalry goes way back, man. That's why they call it the Battle of Tobacco Road, because I think 8 miles separates these two schools. Two schools separated by 8 miles, 6 to 8 miles. So you got that set up, man. So it's gonna be interesting, man. When I say it's gonna be interesting, what's gonna hurt Villanova? Villanova's without their leading scorer though, man, who went down with a ruptured Achilles. Man, and I saw the kid, man. The kid made a cut, man. Man, the kid made a cut, and if you ever seen somebody turn Achilles, it's like a little ripple, like when you hit a puddle of water and it ripples like that. That's the way it rippled down the back of his leg, man. That was my boy. That was Justin Moore. It ripples down the back of his leg, man, and it just rippled down the back of his leg, man. And he's a junior guard, man, and I mean, they lead.
And I heard they said it feel like if somebody kicks you.
Yeah. And you next thing you know, you like, man, I can't do nothing, man. And that's what they really depend on. They depend on that dude, man. 6'4" guard, man. Hey, he be balling. It's one of their top scorers, man. So right there, that's gonna put them at a big disadvantage. In Kansas, man, just got one of the best backcourts in the nation, man. And they get up and down and run them up and down the court. So who y'all got, man? I got I got Carolina and KU, man.
I'm on my gut wanna say Carolina because I just have never really been a Duke fan, but it just seems like it's the way Coach K gonna go.
Storybook ended, man.
It seems like a storybook ending for Coach K. It just feels that way.
I don't want that shit to end like a storybook ending. I want hey, just like we beat them in Cameron Indoor Stadium, man, his last home game. I want to send them out with an L, period.
But here's the thing, though. You heard here's the thing. Think about that.
Exactly.
How motivated are his players?
Y'all beat them the last home game.
Y'all beat them the last home game.
Oh, we embarrassed them. We embarrassed them that home
right.
game.
They embarrassed them the last home game. Coach K is retiring. They're gonna be motivated as all get out to beat North Carolina. This is not. I mean, they're gonna be on some outer body next level.
There's no way they want to send K out with 2 back-to-back L's.
Yeah, to North Carolina.
Don't worry about it. That's the plan to send his ass home with us 2 back-to-back L's, man. We want to send him home with 2 back-to-back L's, man.
I know that's the plan.
That'll be cool.
Hey, man, but it's gonna be a tough task. They got a tough task ahead of them, man. Trying to send him back. It's a real tall order trying to send that man home like that, man. And I can't see it happening for real. But
I'm back. Right.
That game better not be close.
Just in time. Don't get off this subject just yet. See, I know how to come back unlike somebody.
Oh, okay.
We're not gonna name any names, but his name rhymes with amp.
Hey, I hope you wash your hands, nigga.
Hands up, don't shoot.
Get out of here.
Hey, we were just talking about UNC and Duke and Villanova and Kansas. I say Villanova chances went down the drain when what's the name got hurt, man. When my man got hurt.
I wasn't impressed when I watched Kansas play. They should have lost. They should have lost in the last round. I think Miami, the game was really very, very, very sloppy and choppy, which played to Miami. But then once the halftime, Kansas came out and made adjustments. Miami didn't. They got nervous. They got desperate. They just started chunking up threes. Mm-hmm. They had no answer. Once Kansas started going inside, and once they big man fouled out, game over. So, yeah. But I still wasn't impressed with Kansas, even from what I saw in that game. So I'm taking Villanova to beat KU.
And I'm gonna tell you, the only reason I can't take Villanova, D man, is because Justin Moore tore his Achilles, man. He ruptured his Achilles on the cut to the basket, man. That's their leading scorer, man. That's their bread and butter, man. I can't
I,
go with Villanova
I,
because of that, man.
I get that, but then I'll explain this to you. For some reason, when you're down a man, you tend to
Everybody
play
rally. They
rally.
rally.
You play a little smarter. So things that you probably would do if that player was there, you probably wouldn't do that if he's not there because you don't have that safety net. So in turn, you play smarter. On the other side of the wall, Kansas may let the guard down. Like, all right,
Yeah.
we got a cupcake game. They're leading scores out. They come out flat. Villanova jumps them. They may get a lead that they can never make up.
I think they.
I've seen it happen. I've seen
I,
it happen.
I think Self and Kansas are just a little too more disciplined. Kansas is playing they're one of the hottest teams in the country right now, man. And I just can't see them just sputtering, especially with Villanova being without their leading guy, man. They leading lady, man. They leading man. I just can't see it, man. If Justin Moore was there, oh man, I'll go with Nova, man. Because that dude that he changes the whole atmosphere of Villanova. He changed their whole demeanor, man.
Mm-hmm.
He
Well,
changed their
man,
whole demeanor, man.
it can be done without your lead score, man. We have to
It
stop
can be
playing.
done.
Hey, West. Hey, West End, West.
What's up?
It's a difference between Jai and this little young boy here. We talking about a professional compared to a college
I'm
player.
talking about a team atmosphere. I'm talking about a team sport. I ain't just talking about job. I'm talking about we the one without Lamar too. But I'm just saying. It can happen. That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? It can happen if everybody rally together, like he said, usually everybody rally together and play smarter. And if that happens, it can happen.
Yeah, it can happen, man.
Well, I'll tell you this. Going to the other game, I don't have to tell you who I'm pulling for. If you've been watching No Balls, No Glory, your boy can't stand the fluke Who Devils. And I'm ready to put a fork in Coach K. And no, I don't want him to ride off in the sunset. Hubert Davis takes out Coach K, man.
Yeah, I like Hubert Davis over there, man.
Hubert Davis takes out Coach
I
K.
like Hubert Davis over there, man.
Work at him, he's done.
Right. That is crazy though. I got UNC and KU playing for the title, and you know who I'm going with. I'm going with the Heels to cut down the Nets on next Monday night, man.
The former Tar Heel takes out Coach K. I can see the headlines.
Did Cub play for New York, Hubert Davis?
Yep, he did. He played on that Knicks team.
Yes, yeah. I was a fan of them at the time when they drove tearing their ass up.
Oh yeah. He was turning them out the frame, dog.
He had his best game at the damn Garden. I'd be like, what the hell?
Oh man, he used to nail the Knicks, man. He nailed the Knicks for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, man. Hey man, but that's what it is, man. We got both those picks in, man. We got Villanova go lose a close one. Duke, I don't want K to walk off into the center. Just like we run, just like we no, hell no. Just like we end, hell no.
Oh,
just
I ain't pulling. I'm not pulling for Duke.
Just like we ruined their senior night, we gonna ruin their they gonna go down to New Orleans and fly back home.
Hey man, I got a root for Duke this year, man. My boy Tyrus Jones, man. He got there. He root for Duke, man. I'm root for Duke, man. He a Duke alumni.
Hey,
then he come off the bench.
I'm not rooting.
Alum no on Saturday.
I'm not rooting for Duke. They produced Kyrie Irving.
They
God,
produced. Look at
that's what's up.
I'm rooting for Duke, man. It's the first time for everything.
Hey man, we're gonna swing it on over to the NBA and the NBA standings, man. Hey, the Bucks.
That's what I'm talking about. NBA standings.
Giannis just gave it to Joel Embiid now, man. 118 and 116, man. Is the Bucks the best team in the East right now, man?
They're the most dangerous one, I would say that.
Most dangerous one, but
Yes.
the Celtics look real good as well. They number one in defense as a team, so
Hey man, but you can't forget
Except
the
when they
the
rock.
Milwaukee Bucks are the defending champions.
but
Cannot count the champs out, man.
I
Okay.
ain't counting.
When's the last time we had repeat champions in the league?
Exactly.
2017, 2018.
And
There you go.
you got two niggas in the hey, Celtics got them two guys, they go score 30. If you anytime they score 30, they don't lose. I mean, you gonna have a time stopping them scoring 30. That Tatum boy and that and his
And
sidekick.
Brown, you talking about Brown?
Oh yeah, them
Oh
boys
yeah,
there.
Brown and Tatum, boy,
They
they
win
two
30 games. Shit. That's how they tear their ass up over there in the East.
The
But
thing about the East, I think that the problem, the team in the East that I think is the most vulnerable is probably the Bulls because they're not really battle tested. They haven't been they haven't been through enough wars. Whereas everybody else,
and they young.
they're young and they haven't been through a lot of it's the same thing to worry about me with the Bulls and the Grizzlies. That's the only thing I worry about the two of them teams with is that they are not as battle tested as the rest of the teams they're gonna go up against.
So
like how they go, huh?
You don't think they got enough war wounds?
I don't know if they got enough war wounds, and then also their coaches. Do they coaches know how to make it's real? It's a lot simpler to go through an NBA season and win a lot of games during the regular season because sometimes you catch teams on long road trips or on back to backs, and the players not playing because of injury, things like that. But the playoffs, when it comes, nobody's playing a back to back. Everybody has equal time to kind of rest and recover. It ain't practices, and coaches have to make adjustments. If the coaches don't know how to make adjustments, how do you win that series? Because you got to win a series. You ain't got to win a game. You got to win a series. And that's where younger teams have a problem with.
Right. Hey, D go take over for a hot minute. I got to move my vehicle and stuff. D, tell him, hey, and you can talk about my Lakers, man. We at the number 10.
You gonna wait until you wait till you take over.
Wait till I come back then. Shit, I want the smoke.
We'll wait for you to come back so we can talk about the Lakers for 10 seconds.
Because they not getting more than that.
You lousy bastard. You lousy bastard.
We keeps it a buck on this show.
Right. Go to hell.
You take this with you on your way.
They're about two losses away from being out of play-in.
I love it. I can't wait to
Hello, Chris and D. Hey man, my man Coach Corey steps into the gig. Coach Corey, how you doing today, brother?
I'm all right, man. I'm still at practice, man. Practice is 7 to 9, and we're running a little late, so I'm still out at the ballpark, reaching one and teaching one, man. So sorry for the late entry. I don't know how long I'm gonna be in here, but I'm in here for a minute.
Oh man, we love it, man. Reach one, teach one, like you said, brother. All right, D.
All right, as long as you ain't reaching one and slapping one, then you good.
Oh man, yeah. I ain't slapping none, man, but hey, I sure like the way Will Smith slapped the hell out of Chris Rock.
Okay, so we didn't get your take on it, Coach, since you didn't slid in late. I'm guessing you're siding with Willard Smith on this one.
Oh yeah, man. Hey, man, people got to learn to quit stepping over the line, man. I'm tired of people stepping over the line. Hey, man, that woman has been well documented since 2018 about her struggles with her hair. So,
not to mention Chris Rock made a whole movie about good hair, and
that's off limits. If you want to talk about their relationship or something like that they put out there in the public, I might have been on a different page. if he'd have went up and slapped the man about that. But her health issue, hey man, you get what you get when you talk about that. He lucky he didn't slap him and then RKO him.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel you.
He should have kept the joke aimed at Will Smith.
Or somebody else.
Because I mean, that's what, to me, that's what kind of made it personal. Because Will Smith is up for an Oscar. Jada's not up for an Oscar. So why was she the joke? Why was she the joke?
Here's the smoking gun. The smoking gun is who wrote it. Who wrote it, and was it reviewed prior to? That's what we don't know. There's too many unknowns.
Hey man, that's the smoking gun, but Chris Rock ought to be smart enough to know. Even if somebody wrote it, he should have been like, hey man, I really don't want to do this.
I agree with that.
Because I promise you, because who was it? I forget who it was. Okay, I lost my train of thought on that one, but he should have. And plus, I don't care what nobody says. I'm kind of with West on this one. When he said there's something else going on, he didn't just slap him on that one comment. Will Smith has said something to Chris Rock in the past. That was a nigga I done told you before. Slap. That's what that was. Because they done had some conversations off. They done had some conversations off air about some of the stuff that he said in the past.
And people want to talk about he didn't write that, it's on the prompt, all that shit. Man, look, you know the man to rap with you. You know that one what's up. You should let them know. No, I'm not saying that. That's my partner. He already let me know. Woo, woo, woo. I know it's more to that, man. Ain't no way. Cause Will Smith ain't no gangster like that. But he felt more disrespected some type of way because he done talked and had a conversation with this nigga or something, and the nigga still just acting like fuck what you talking about. So he smacked the shit out of him.
Yeah. Wow.
But we can get back to something better like basketball, cause we had a good game the other night against the Warriors too. Know what I'm talking about? Even though we know the Warriors underman, we know y'all underman, we know everybody.
You know what? You know what, Wes? I think that Kerr rolled the dice the way he played, because that's what I'm talking about, the playoffs. That's another thing. Oh boy, I can't think of his name for the Grizzlies. Was kind of like talking trash about Iguodala not wanting to play. He need to go back over there to Golden State so we could handle him. I'm like, young guy.
Yeah.
They done been to 5 NBA championships. This team know how to coach in the playoffs and play in the playoffs. You gotta win a series. You gotta prove that you can beat them in a 7-game series. Proving that you can beat them when you can beat them when their guns ain't there and their guns ain't really playing don't mean that you can beat them in a 7-game series. But like, I think what Steve Kerr did, there was like, he did it with the whole Miami and Orlando, the back-to-back. I think he should have set Draymond, Otto Porter, and Klay Thompson in the Orlando game, and he should have set them in the Washington game. He set them in the wrong game. Because the 3 of them don't play in back-to-backs. So he figured, I'm gonna let my young guys play in the bigger games.
Everybody can't be like this. But this win against y'all is a lot more bigger than y'all though. See though, it's the 8-game winning streak, man. You feel, with the bench, man, and we 18-2 without our OG, man. You feel, our young OG. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you say, we getting the bench ready, man. As you see, everybody eating, man. We had about 5, 6, 7 players in double figures, man, that night, though.
Yeah,
Two.
I mean it's the that's why but that's the reason why I told you last week. I'm waiting for the playoffs because the top 3 seeds are not going to move. I don't care how they win. They're not going to move. Golden State gonna win a few more games and lock in that 3 seed. They're gonna lock in that 3 seed. They not gonna lose out a bunch of games. They gonna win some games, lock in that 3 seed. They had kind of a monster end of the season schedule with all those back-to-backs at the end of the season. So, but they go lock in a 3rd seed. I'm ready to see playoff basketball. That's what I'm ready for. I'm ready to see teams actually go at it in playoff basketball.
But this 42-point second quarter was crazy. Hey, look though. But I'm telling you, man.
Unfortunately, because
since y'all did it in 2016, 2017, ain't no other team did this, man. 13 game by 25 plus, man. You know what I'm saying? Since the Warriors did that shit in 2017, 2016, 2017. There's just something else I'm putting out there too. You know what I'm saying? So we definitely getting ready for the playoffs. You heard?
Exactly. Yeah. I'm ready to see it all play itself out. Because it's gonna be an interesting playoffs.
But
Did anybody see what Kyrie's saying? Huh?
You see why I say the season's too long. It's
Yeah.
March. You're ready for real basketball, and they still got another month?
No, but about 3 weeks, 2 or 3 weeks. Because they got 10 games. They got about 10 games.
10 games. It's too long. It don't take 82 games to separate the cream from the corn.
It doesn't.
I feel the same way about hockey. They're just way too long.
And it just
MLB too long.
Did you see what Kyrie Irving said?
What's that?
You hear what Kyrie Irving said?
No. Do I want to hear what he said?
I'm gonna go ahead and say it because he ain't my what the hell. NBA fan calls out Kyrie Irving after he said, "I wish we had a day of rest at least." Negro, you had 40-some days of rest.
You've been out more than half
the season.
Right. You just started playing 2 months ago, nigga. What you mean?
Can we get him and AB some help, man?
This is what Stephen A. was talking
for help, man. I'm sorry.
This is what Stephen A. was talking about when he talked about Kyrie. And he gonna figure out a way to not want to play. How do your team tell you can't play until you can be a full participant? Then when they get hit with a COVID spree, they let you play the road games. You still ain't played home games. You just played. The season is getting ready to end in 10 games, and you just played your first home game on March 26th.
After the restrictions were lifted.
After the restrictions was lifted. And you got the nerve to say, "I wish we had a day of rest." You can't, Negro, you can't miss a game for the rest. You can't miss a game to the middle of next season.
Matter of fact, you don't come off the court. You play all 60 minutes. Your break is TV timeout and halftime.
Right. That is your break. But you know what? His butt if he play more than 30 minutes, he gonna have a pulled hamstring, a sprained knee, back spasm if he play more than 30 minutes.
Ain't that LeBron's favorite ailment is a tightness in his knee or something like that?
Tendinitis in the knee.
Tennis elbow.
Hey, right. Let me ask y'all a question though. My wife calls it sports news. But what's y'all favorite sports broadcast to look at? One of y'all favorite? Skip and Shannon. Chris, what's one of yours? First Take. What's yours? Do you know?
I don't really watch them anymore. I used to like Greeny and Golick.
Yeah, I did too. I like them too.
And then they broke them. I'm like, why the fuck y'all do that? That was y'all best show.
I asked y'all that to say this, man. It's all access to the M-Town, man. Everybody setting up. Boots in the M-Town from First Take to everybody. They shooting in the M is all access. We ain't had this shit ever in the, you know what I'm saying, for basketball. So
You know what?
y'all,
Can y'all send a request to the dang on NBA League Pass? Because I'm sick of this crap. Whenever like last night, if you don't have Bally Sports, you can't watch the Grizzlies or the Pacers play. If it's on NBA
let's
TV.
get a petition going, man.
Wait a minute. So here was my dilemma last night, right? I just had to keep checking the score or listen to the game or audio because the Pacers were playing last night. They had the game on Bally Sports. The Grizzlies and the Warriors game, it was on NBA TV. As soon as the game clicks on, it blacks out.
They don't want us alive, man. I don't know
So
why they don't want to publicize the M-Town live with something going good, man. But when Young Dog got shot, you seen that everywhere. You know what I'm saying? But
the Memphis Grizzlies not on NBA League Pass. How they black out all their games?
Hey.
Who did this deal? Somebody in the Memphis Grizzlies office need to be fired.
Hey man,
because if I gotta watch the Knicks, I should be able to watch the Grizzlies. At least they're entertaining.
You said somebody. Hey, shout out to Big Perk too, man. Big Perk down there in the M, man. And he one of the broadcasters on TV that was speaking up for the M very early in the season. You know what I'm talking about? Far as just try to tell the NBA they need to put more notice, more notoriety. It is what people want to watch these guys and whatnot. And he had a big part of getting All Access attention, really, far as a decision, far as going to Memphis. You know what I'm saying? Other than they play, but he the first one that vocally came out speaking on it and saying how they need to put more notoriety on Memphis, as far as giving them more TV time for one. You know what I'm saying? But if not that, just going down there showing love like they doing with this All Access thing. You feel me? So I did.
Memphis just gotta make some. They just gotta make some. They gotta make some real noise, and they are, but they'll start putting them on. Watch, they're gonna be on NBA TV or TNT and ESPN a little bit more next year. Yeah. They're gonna have them on a little bit more next year. It took the Warriors win a championship before you start seeing their games on TNT and ESPN on a regular basis, because they was on the come up for a while. But you only saw them if you had NBA League Pass.
Yeah. Hey, shout out to Triple J, man. Defensive Player of the Year, man. Leading in blocks, man. Leading in blocks, and goddamn it, when he on the court, the percentage goes down for the opposing team scoring. So shout out to my boy Triple J. That's Jaren Jackson Jr. For y'all that don't know what I'm saying. Don't need to know in depth. But we call him Triple J, man. You feel me? So yeah. Shout out.
All right. So what do we got here? I think we talked about the NBA. Let's move on to the NFL. The question is, what team has made the best move so far in an NFL free agency? Damn, that's a loaded question.
A very loaded question.
The question is, how many teams? You can't just pick.
But which one did make the best?
I'm still staying with the Chargers.
Yeah. I would say this. You know what? I would say I'm not even gonna say team. I'm gonna say the AFC West and the AFC North have made their divisions very hard to have to come through.
Absolutely.
They made their divisions hard to have to come through. The AFC South is pretty much going to be a cakewalk.
NFC least
is always a cakewalk.
NFC
the AFC East.
I think the Vikings win that division this year.
The North?
They the only ones that made moves, significant moves.
Yeah.
And they the only one that
The
do it.
Lions are a sleep. The Lions are a sleeper based on how they played the last 4 or 5 games of the season.
Chicago, let Malik go.
They did pick up DJ Chark from the Jaguars because the Jaguars just threw the bag at Christian Kirk, and that just basically fucked up the whole wide receiver contracts for a lot of people because for I don't know 2 days Christian Kirk was making more than Tyreek Hill. So Tyreek went back to the Chiefs and said, "Hey, you're gonna have to fix this."
I got a question. How? This is where the Tyreek Hill trade puzzled me. I had this conversation.
It was
how do you? Now I can see if they made it first, right? But how do you sit back and watch the Broncos get Russell Wilson, the Raiders, Devontae Adams,
mm-hmm.
the Chargers get Khalil Mack,
and
who else did they get?
They got somebody else too. They they picked up J.C. Jackson.
And
then somebody else.
How do you watch the 3 teams in your let's be real. Derek Carr is not anybody's favorite quarterback, but you just gave him a weapon. That's a defense. He has a run game, a tight end.
Not only that, you just gave him the best receiver in football that has history with him.
Yes. So you watch the rest of your division get not just a little bit better, significantly better. And your counter move is to trade away your best offensive weapon.
I said the same thing. Now somebody said no, Kelsey is the best weapon. I said no, Kelsey's good.
Because Tyreek.
But he's not Tyreek. Tyreek is a unique receiver.
Kelsey eats because Tyreek Hill exists.
Exactly. He takes all the coverage away. The middle of the field is open. He's 1-on-1 with a linebacker or a safety.
Yes. That's why he eats.
That was a dumb move, and it probably wasn't even over that much money. So
it probably wasn't.
But here's the thing. I think I said this last week, or maybe I was talking to somebody. If I was Eric Bieniemy, I'd be pissed right now because you're basically tearing the team apart. So then when the big walrus decides to leave, Andy Reid, here you go, Eric. It's all yours now. And it's a shell of what it used to be. You don't have the honey badger anymore. You lost a linebacker. You just lost your best wide receiver. They lost the running back. I think Damian Williams went inside somewhere else too. They lost some pieces.
Well, hey, let me ask you this, Dino. Do you think Kansas City good because the Kansas City is what they is because of Mahomes or because of Cub that just left?
Because of the guy that just left?
The guy that just left. Because guess what? Go back and look at most of the touchdown passes that Mahomes threw were bombs to Hill or with some swing passes to Hill, and he ran them in.
Well, maybe they look. I feel like Kansas City looking at it another route. If they look at it like this, they gave him all the money, so obviously they invested more so in Mahomes than Cub. So they had to show so by letting him go, they was able to just put more options, give they ticket more options. I mean. Because last year it's kind of like people was figuring out that if you can take Tyreek out the game, you can damn near probably beat Kansas City. So it's like, that was kind of a slick blueprint we laid week 3. But
we called it. We called it right here on No Balls, No Glory.
But
I said we called it right here on No Balls, No Glory.
Yeah. But so I figured they was, I figured they went another route. Far as I think they wanted more, they feel more comfortable with Mahomes having more options than everybody in the league knowing his one big option, and he doubled and they guard him all the time. So they basically trying to take him out the game every game. So it was more so I'm thinking they probably looking at it like it was making it harder on Mahomes to succeed. They like, why not just give him more options? We could trade him, go get two, 3 more receivers. You know what I mean? Hell, motherfucker just got more. Ain't no one person to look at now. You just got more options.
Okay, but now we get to see what Mahomes is really made of.
Exactly.
You
Evidently,
don't have the one trick pony anymore. And like I said, Kelsey's numbers are going to suffer because now they're going to start targeting him. They still haven't addressed their running game, which is mediocre at best. And that's the difference between Kansas City and Cleveland, which is why I said Deshaun should go to Cleveland because they have an established run game. So all the pressure ain't on Deshaun. All Deshaun got to do is just be Deshaun. He doesn't have to. He doesn't even have to be anything close to what he was in Texas, and they should win a ton of games. You want to stack the box? Okay, Cooper's got 1-on-1. They got a decent tight end. He gonna have 1-on-1. They just need somebody on that backside, maybe a slot receiver, because I think they let Landry go. Cleveland's gonna be a problem, dude.
That's why I didn't want him to go to Cleveland. He should have went anywhere else.
I know you didn't want to see him twice a year against Baltimore. That's gonna be some must-see TV.
And I'm a fan. You know what I'm saying? I hate Cleveland. Now I gotta goddamn have some I gotta have some respect for these motherfuckers cuz over there, dang. Man, I hate Cleveland, man. Shit.
Why do you hate Cleveland? Because they used to be the Ravens?
Hell no, I don't know nothing about that. No, hell no. That don't even cross my mind.
I mean, the Ravens moved from Cleveland and became the Ravens.
I don't know
technically, you are a quasi Browns fan.
Anything before 96 does not exist. That's a Raven flock mentality. You got to understand that.
96 was a good year.
96 was the year we in Baltimore. And
the first year. First year in Baltimore.
It was a good year too. That was definitely a good year. Yeah.
That was a good year.
Here's another notable transaction that I heard actually on my way home from work today. Taysom Hill is relinquishing quarterback and going to focus on tight end. Thoughts?
No.
Absolutely, that's the best move for him. He's not a quarterback.
He's not a quarterback.
He'll be a damn good tight end because he'll be like a Waller or I'm trying to think who else played tight end. Like a what's the guy in Atlanta? Pitts. He'd be another Kyle Pitts because he's basically a wide receiver, running back playing tight end.
Have you thought about this, Dino? We just seen some halfback top pass. We just seen some wide receiver passes. Have you seen some tight end passes?
I was going there. I've never seen a tight end throw a pass. Well, no, wait. Jason Witten did throw a couple of touchdown passes.
Well, I'm just
shout out to Jason Witten. That was my dude. Yeah, man. Taysom Hill is no longer Swiss Army knife. He is now TE. I think that's a good move for him.
I think that's a good move for him too.
And as long as old crab legs don't fuck up, because he's going to be the quarterback for New Orleans. Jameis Winston is coming back to New Orleans.
Yep.
That's the only person that BP should have been the Saints quarterback.
Aaron Rodgers.
I seen a tweet from this nigga today. That nigga gonna say, "I can do everything your favorite quarterback can do." And obviously one of the flock members said, put one of our quarterback, moves on there and said, "Nah, I don't think so, cuz." You feel like
that was Taysom Hill that did that?
Huh?
Taysom Hill made that post.
No, the Saints quarterback.
Oh, Jameis
The
Winston.
other dude. Yeah, Winston. Winston made that post. I said, okay, we'll see. Cause he gonna
Yeah.
start for them next year, right? They going with Winston, right?
Yeah, they going with old crab legs. The old crab legs. But let's see. What's our next question here? What team better bust a move real quick, or they will be sitting high in the draft next year? So who's got a lot of work to do?
And,
You know the two divisions
Woo.
that don't.
in NBA?
Seahawks, the NFL.
NFL.
The Seahawks.
Mm-hmm. That's a full out rebuild. We're
It's a full out rebuild.
still waiting to see where DK
The
goes.
Falcons. Yeah.
I don't
The
think he's
Falcons.
I don't think he's
Falcons rebuilded.
Yeah, absolutely. Going into the season with Marcus Mariota. But I did hear his quarterback coach or somebody is there, and he had his best years under this particular coach.
You know who might need a bust a move real quick? And it might sound crazy.
Packers.
The Kansas City Chiefs.
But who? Everybody's gone. Who's left? There's nobody left to pick up.
What you mean bust a move? What you saying?
They got to get to moving some bodies around because the draft is coming up in a couple of weeks.
They cool what they get, and maybe they just
No, they ain't.
No, they ain't. Not that damn
I'm
division.
talking about maybe they just leave it to the draft to fill in the rest of these holes.
But you're not finna go and replace Tyreek Hill through the draft.
Not.
I don't think you understand the type of player you had on your roster. That's like B Moore letting Lamar walk. Oh, we're just gonna go get another one in the draft.
I don't think they really trying to. We look at it like this. It's just like how you do a person to date somebody and break up with them, and the next person they go with look damn near like the last motherfucker they were with. Like, why you just stay with this motherfucker? He looks just like him. Like,
you know,
hey, like that's the type of shit that is. Like, I don't think they trying to replace. I think they just going with a different strategy. I don't think it's like trying to because he's not replaceable. He's not replaceable. Who you gonna replace him with? You can't think like that.
We've seen this strategy before in Houston when they traded away Hopkins.
Oh yeah, see how that worked out.
After Deshaun Watson was on a roll, he was putting up MVP type of numbers. They was getting ready to take off in the AFC South.
But who the hell they bring over?
They traded Hopkins for some peanuts.
And
got rid of his best receiver.
They got rid of his best receiver. Look what happened.
The same thing gonna happen to Rodgers. That's the thing nobody's talking about. Like, how are you going to recover without Devon? You had no other receivers. Valdez-Scantling just signed somewhere, so he's gone.
Yep.
Literally, they have Alan Lazard and Randall Cobb. That's what y'all going into the season with.
Valdez-Scantling signed with Kansas City.
Yeah, he's gone too.
See, that's another little piece for Kansas City. Cause I think
that ain't Tyreek Hill.
I think he's gonna have a break
Tyreek with Juju and Marcus Scantling.
Yeah, that's gonna work. He got some shit over there, man. Y'all, hey. I think that Scandrick dude gonna have a breakout season with
They just signed Ronald Jones.
Who did?
Kansas City.
I'm telling you, they surrounded this boy with number weapons, man.
So who's the odd man out in the backfield? Because you got Jerick McKinnon, you got what's my little guy from LSU, Hilaire. I think Damian Williams signed somewhere else, and then you have Darrell Williams. So it's got to be an odd man out.
Yeah, the odd man out. It ain't gonna be Darrell Williams or Hilaire.
It'll be McKinnon.
Yep.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Very. So I don't.
So we got Seattle. They need to do some work. We got the Packers. They need to do work. Anybody else?
San Francisco too. Well, San Francisco done got to the third, but
They
ain't
just need a
Guapolo for the
quarterback.
league.
They just need a quarterback.
They not
Exactly.
get rid of Garoppolo.
And
Sad.
the
They gonna
Patriots.
get rid of him.
Sad to say, he's coming back.
I
The
think
Patriots.
I think they're gonna trade.
Patriots.
I don't think San Francisco should. For what?
I don't think they
He's the one
should.
that makes that team move.
I don't think they should, but I think they is, man. I don't know if this is something he wanted or what, but I think they is.
No, they just gonna restructure his contract because there's nothing else out there to go get. All the top free agent quarterbacks already signed.
Unfortunately, yeah, it's not like as much as they might want to move on from Garoppolo. What you gonna replace him with?
Trey Lance ain't ready according to the 49ers, so obviously you're not going into the season with him.
What if Guapolo won't ask for a trade? Like, what if they told Guapolo we gonna trade you? I mean, that's some. I don't know. I'm just saying. I don't think he's gonna be there.
But even the spots where he would go have been filled.
Where's he gonna go?
Where he gonna go?
What?
Seattle.
Nobody that would have needed him.
The Bears? Nope. Not going to Washington. Not going to the Colts. Not going to Jacksonville. The only team he can go to is the Texans. They don't have nothing to trade.
And who wants to go to Texas? Who wants to go to that?
That's fire. Sorry,
only thing you want to go there for.
Hey, coach, you got another one. You see how the Chiefs are setting up for Eric Bieniemy to have a trash team by the time he takes over? You see how Lovie Smith got a shit team?
Yep.
You called it.
I told y'all, man, people don't be looking at the big picture. When them teams are stacked, it's always who they want to be the head coach. When they about to go through a rebuild and they about to tear that team up, look and see who they put in charge of it. Somebody who they know gonna fail.
Yeah.
Then they can say, well, we gave him a shot. And I like Lovey. And Lovey I feel like Lovey just keep being the sucker.
The fall guy.
Yeah.
Damn.
I just feel like Lovey just keep being the fall guy, the sucker. They're like, come on, man, get Lovey. He'll take any old job.
Right.
He just want to be a head coach.
Right.
Don't matter. Just go call Lovey up. He'll take it.
Has no chance of winning. None.
Only job Lovie Smith might not take is the Jets job.
No, Salah's good there. Robert Salah's good. The Giants are the other team that we didn't talk about. They got some work to do.
Yeah, but that's just the Giants and the Jets. I mean,
the Jets are in better shape than the Giants. I'll tell you that.
They are, and that's sad.
The Jets are in much better shape than the Giants.
They are. That's really sad.
Go Gang Green.
Right.
Hey man, if I'm Garoppolo, man, I got San Francisco by the ball.
He does.
I wouldn't even show up. I hold out.
Hold out.
I ask for more money and hold out.
Because there's nobody for them to go get. Now,
nobody for them to trade for. If they let him go, they stuck with Trey Lance. They can't get nobody in the draft.
Yeah, they don't have a high enough pick. But here's a question, Coach. So Aaron Rodgers is signed with Green Bay. Because I'm getting conflicting reports on, they agreed to terms, but he didn't sign. So he's actually signed that contract.
Yes, I believe so.
Yeah, that's exactly why Devontae left. He knew the money wasn't going to be there. That's why they wanted to franchise tag him. He was like, man, I'm not playing on no franchise tag where y'all keep giving this dude all the money.
And I'm in my prime.
Right. This dude that held y'all hostage, y'all gave him more money. And now y'all gonna restructure and give him even more money again. And you want to franchise tag me, man? Get out of here.
Right.
You sound like Devontae's agent, coach.
Hey, I was
Hey,
just
man.
finna say when coach gonna put in his goddamn resume, cause
Some
somebody gonna snatch you up, coach, if they just hear you, goddamn. You can be somebody's agent whenever
Hey,
you
man.
goddamn.
They need to, man, because these people are not reading between the lines, man.
Yeah, they don't read their contract.
fly us out.
Oh,
Anybody
They
want to
don't.
check on BP, man? I think he pulled another one on us. This old hooligan.
hey, he in there
That's it.
dropping
Drop some
another
more
do
kids.
bomb.
No, I can imagine though, man. I was down in the shot town, man. Having to
Hey,
move
that,
your car.
hey,
You probably had to
that
ride
boy,
the whole other block.
that
Man.
boy in there like Russia invading Ukraine,
Right. Dropping
destroying
bombs.
the land. in
Nukes,
the toilet.
baby. Bloom, bloom. I hope we took the plunger.
Trying to take
The
over
good one.
Kiev.
This dude said, "I'll be back in 10 minutes." It's been 35.
Hey, man, you
Right.
know what he's doing.
Man, you know how it is when they get in the car, man. They say they finna go here, then they end up going here, and here.
Hey, he had to go in
like-
there and
just
use
like-
the bathroom and take a shower and change clothes and come back.
Somebody said, I'm finna move the car. That man done went.
What Bernie Mac say when we go on break? We break.
He done
You
went and
gotta-
rotated his
You
damn
gotta
tire.
come find us, goddamn.
Check the oil, changed his wiper blades.
Drop the new engine.
Right. People's champ, ladies and gentlemen. He may be back. He probably won't.
But the show must go
Yeah.
on.
The show must go on.
He just avoiding the fact that the Lakers are one loss away.
Exactly.
from
We try to.
We waited out. We waited out.
out.
We will wait it out.
You heard me.
Well, I want to get to the what the hell segment.
So do I. But it's
Hey.
like fishing. You just
Hey,
gotta wait it
man.
out.
Hey, man, because y'all notice LeBron getting lower and lower on the haircut, man. He almost at Kobalas.
You're almost there.
He between
You
the
know my boy, one of the older players in the
Hey.
league. brother.
Come
He
on
at a
in,
number
LeBron.
2, man. He need to go on down to a number 1 and let him go and get it down to the meat.
Ain't no
My
number
boy,
one.
my
You
boy,
just
the oldest player in the league,
straight
man.
razor.
Plus, he playing in LA, man. They got my boy stressed. He losing more hair every week.
They don't have
playing
headbands
in
big enough
LA.
for that dome.
Hey, man, he need to go on here and cut it all off, man. He almost there. Just a
Almost.
little shaving cream and a straight razor, and he there.
Right here, coach.
At this
Well, hey, Dino, everybody can't make that look as cool as you, man.
No, man, it took my fiance to get on my ass about it because I was pulling a Brian for several years. She was like,
You was
"Man,"
trying to save it, dog.
I was trying to save it, like saving grace.
So why you hard on my boy there when you done been there, man? Come on, man.
Because it didn't
I
take me that long to bring my ass home. That's
Man,
why.
his wife- that is why
had a-
support his. Maybe his wife more
Hey,
supportive.
but you know what
of
that
what he
say for
wanted.
you, Dino?
What up?
You know what that say for you, though, man?
What's
That
that?
say your team around you, man, was a good support system.
Right.
That
I got a
dude,
good circle.
that boy team around him ain't a good support system.
Right. And I'm gonna be a good because I got a homie in my circle now. He know who he is. He probably ain't listening, but I'm gonna make him listen. Hey, bro, it's time to come home, baby.
I think
Hey,
his
man.
wife can tell it. He just doing what he want to do. She didn't offer to cut it herself. Because you
Yeah,
know she be doing the whole family her.
She done went
Hey,
and ball.
man.
She done went ball clippers and left them on the sink. Whose is these, babe? You should use these.
Hey, man, she ought to put a
Look
pair of
good.
clippers in every room of the house, in all 6 bathrooms,
Look, they plug in.
every bedroom,
Pops is back.
in the garage,
Here he come.
all
Here come
that.
Pop.
Hold on, we gotta get a drum roll for the people's champ, who is back in the building.
Look at that.
Right.
Pops.
Let's go.
Hey, I bet you that boy in some new clothes because he had to take a shower
Hey,
and
go
wash
back and see
that
what
hair.
kind of shirt he had on earlier.
I know he had on. That boy had to watch that ace.
BP, where you at?
No, I don't think I don't think he was on that duty this time.
Oh
But
yeah,
he
man.
might fool me though.
No, I think he fooled. I think he fooled us again, man.
Man, that boy was on ceramic duty.
Ceramic.
that boy was on
a porcelain
ceramic duty.
timeout.
Right.
He's stalling out.
He took a porcelain.
We
He
go.
took a 30-minute porcelain timeout.
You had your hand raised.
Yeah.
So go ahead. You got the floor.
Oh no, I just said he took a porcelain timeout.
Oh, the porcelain timeout. All right, time in.
Yeah, he took a.
Next
Motherfucker,
question.
I wasn't on no porcelain timeout. Get your ass up out of here.
That boy was on the porcelain timeout.
No. I ain't had to take no deuces tonight, dog.
Lies.
Hey man, God my
Lie.
witness, man.
Hey,
Dude, you said
that
move
boy
your
left in a
car.
vest shirt. He finna come back in a vest. And then been sweating in a motherfucking sweater vest.
We held the Lakers.
Turn the camera on, BP.
What you say?
Turn your camera on.
He don't want us to see him in that sweater vest with no shirt on because he had to go in there and get naked.
I told y'all motherfuckers I had to move my car, man.
Move it working.
Why you have to move?
Hey, it don't take you 30 minutes to move that motherfucking car from one side of the driveway to the other. You act like you live in Kanye Mansion or something.
Hey man, I had to go up and get my rental. Hey, I was at the rental car place. My car was parked at the rental car lot. I had to go up there and get my truck.
Hey
See,
man,
you said I gotta move my car, not move somebody.
Move my car. You didn't.
Hey, damn it, that wasn't no lie. I had to move my car. I moved my car off the rental car lot.
Hey boy, you lucky I'm in St. Louis, so you would have got Chris Rock.
Hey, that's a new slogan, Chris. You go, hey, Chris Rock your ass, nigga.
Chris Rock. We done started a hashtag, y'all. Don't get Chris Rock.
Hey, unlike Chris Rock, boy, we would have been tearing some shit up.
Hey,
let's move this furniture and get it done.
Hey, we've been moving some shit.
Hey, you know what's funny is, hey, you know what's funny is he said Will Smith slapped the shit out of me. He had to say that because that nigga jaw was burning.
Hey man, but
that nigga jaw was burning. He ain't know what else to say.
Hey, if you watch that,
then he got back.
Hey, if you watch that smack a lot closer, man, when he smacked him, Chris Rock looked like he finna attack him, but he started. He finna charge his ass, but he caught himself. Watch that video again, man.
They said that Puppy had to calm him down in the back.
Oh, he was ready. He was ready like a hot pot of grits.
He can't forget Chris Rock is a cat from Jersey, man.
Hey, I tell you what, I don't give a damn who it was.
You
Puffy,
heard.
Nigga, it could have been Puffy, Denzel, any of them motherfuckers. When that went to commercial, nigga, when they came back, I guarantee you that whole set would have looked a whole lot different. All them chairs and tables and shit.
That'd have been the longest commercial break in history.
Oh,
that whole Oscars would have been on TV delay.
You know how when your TV be messed up and they put you on standby and they had the little color bars on there?
Yeah.
With the NBNG.
They would have.
Hey man, we would have tore that whole stage up, man.
That's like when TV used to go off. You know, you tell younger people like, "What you mean go off?" Yeah, TV used to go off at midnight. No more TV.
They shit would have said, "Please stand by."
Of the break.
Ray Charles will put you to sleep.
Hey, the TV would have been saying, "Please stand by, experiencing technical difficulties." And it would have been like that for a good minute. Cause all that shit would have been tore up.
Mm-hmm.
All them fancy tables and all that shit. All that shit would have been upside down.
Girls in it. Man,
Hey,
we all kind of
everything
off. We call all kind of off script, man. I missed the last question on the NFL update. West 10, this was actually aimed at you, bro. Flock Nation, you too, Coach Corey. Will the Ravens be able to re-sign Lamar Jackson?
Now, there ain't no question.
They
well,
gonna have to go in the bag.
They're gonna have to throw a couple of bags.
it's gonna be hard because the Cleveland Browns old funky ass did what they did with Deshaun Watson, but Cleveland did it the smart way. They only playing them peanuts the first year because they know he's gonna get suspended.
But you know, people pissed about that. Like, how you getting mad because they worked the system?
Hey man,
He ain't getting nothing but like 60. He ain't getting nothing but like
You
what
get
is that, like 60 or 70 some $1,000, 80.
like league minimum.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be loaded with incentives, but oh yeah, he gonna get the rest of that going
hey
forward.
man, I'm telling you, if they let me get Lamar on the phone, I get that deal done for him.
How much you gonna get Lamar, man?
Oh man, I'll give Lamar whatever he wants. Lamar give me a number, I'll get him. I get it.
Hey, I think I can get Lamar 8 years, 300 with 260. With 260, man, 260 guaranteed, baby.
I'm talking about fully guaranteed.
260 fully guaranteed, baby.
That's probably what it's gonna take
That's
Because you know why?
because of Deshaun's
That,
contract.
that 260 fully guaranteed will all be deferred money.
Yep.
They'll be paying him $40,000 over 8 years, which would be $5 million a year. And then when he retired, Baltimore would pay him $260 for the next 25, 30 years. That's how I do it.
That's how you want contracts.
That's it. Man, hey West 10.
What's up with it?
Hey man, Lamar want to be the highest paid quarterback in the league. Do you think he go get there?
Yeah. Before we let him go, he gonna get there.
So let me ask you this.
He gonna get there either way. If we let him go or not, he gonna get there.
$1 million question. So if Baltimore don't pay the freight, who could y'all see Lamar going to? I don't want to see him going nowhere.
Hell no! I don't want to. What the fuck? What kind of conversation is that? I don't want to have that conversation. I'm not in there. Y'all talk. I'm not.
Hey, see, that's the thing.
Hey,
man.
if they don't pay him.
Hey, West 10, when you're a journalist, man, you gotta come up with the hard questions, baby. Come on, we all journalists here, baby. Take the me out of it. God damn it. Take the me out of it.
Wes muted himself.
West, man. Come on, West.
Yeah,
Coach Corey.
Yes, sir.
Hey man. If we ain't able to come up with the money for Lamar, man, who you think can come up with the money for Lamar?
That's a good question, man.
You want me to tell you, hey, Wes, you want me to tell Coach Corey, you want me to tell you who can? The Tennessee Titans will be able to come up with that money for him.
I thought you was gonna say the Saints. I mean, you was already.
No. The Tennessee Titans can come up with that money for him.
So you officially let go. You officially let go of every major quarterback going to the Saints. That's good.
But hopefully it don't get to that point, man. But Lamar is going. Baltimore got at least give him 250 guaranteed.
You know what? I think the Giants would go. All in on him.
I think they would too. Not I'm gonna say Gettleman, but the Mora family. I think they would go all in on them, man.
Yeah, but who want to send them to that torture?
I think they would go all in on them, man.
Nobody want to go to that torture chamber.
Those are the only two teams I think that definitely go all in on them. And maybe Washington would too.
The Commanders.
The Commanders or either the Vikings. Those are the last two NFC teams I think could go in on them. I think the Vikings will go in on them, and I think Washington will go in on them.
Since we're playing hypothetical, wouldn't
Let's
it be
go.
funny if he ended up in Pittsburgh?
And you know what, Crystal? Funny that you said that, Crystal, is because what other way Pittsburgh would love to stick it to us than sign our number one guy away from us, and we got to face him twice a year. I just sit back and think how people think, man.
Yeah.
I just sit
And
back.
you know what? I think Lamar would even enjoy playing for Mike Tomlin.
I know he would. Which NFL player wouldn't enjoy playing for? He's a player's coach, man.
Here, I got
Yep,
two
he
wild
can-
card teams. I got two wild card teams for Jackson.
Give it to me, D.
49ers.
I can see that. I can see him out west.
Yeah.
I can see that.
They don't know what they want to do with Garoppolo. You right
Uh-huh.
there on the cusp of getting to the Super Bowl and almost winning one.
Uh-huh.
Keep that same group together. Toss Jackson in there.
Ooh.
Jackson, Debo, Ayuk, Kittle,
Kidder. Oh my God.
Elijah Mitchell.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
You got an offensive line that can block, they can protect. San Francisco.
And then you got the fullback check that blocks and catches it out the backfield as a safety valve. So, hey man, hey D, you may be on to something with that, man.
Mm-hmm.
You
My second team,
Uh-huh. I think I know who you finna say, but go ahead.
New Orleans Saints. New Orleans Saints. Vikings, they just re-up with Kirk Cousins, so they're done. They're not gonna be able to get him.
You jumped on the BP bandwagon.
No, this one actually is legit.
Mm-hmm.
I can see because
You know,
he's not gonna go somewhere and have a -5 chance of winning.
Right.
He wants to
Yeah.
go somewhere and win and get paid.
Right.
That eliminates half of the teams.
That really does.
I actually thought you were going to say the Seattle Seahawks.
Absolutely not. They have no chance of winning there.
Yeah.
That's full on rebuild.
But
The only thing from Seattle is DK could possibly go to Green Bay or Baltimore. Those are my two landing spots for DK. I don't think he stays in Seattle.
I can see DK in Baltimore, man. DK in Baltimore, man.
They need
Right
a
along-
big physical receiver.
Yeah. DK in Baltimore was be
Green
good.
Bay needs a fucking receiver.
And see Seattle
No matter
trades.
who it is.
If
Right.
Seattle trades DK, they're gonna get two number ones they're gonna get a number 1 and a number 3 for him. For DK.
They might get a little more.
You think 2 ones?
Yeah. Who else is
Yeah.
out there, BP?
Yeah.
He's the
Yeah.
best out there that's kind of still in limbo.
Yeah. Two ones and a 3. That may yeah.
Here's a wild card team. Cleveland Browns. You got DK on one side, Cooper on the other. Deshaun at quarterback, Chubb at running back. That damn defense is still the same. They're a top 10 defense.
That would be nasty.
That would be sick.
That would be nasty.
Good luck, whoever
Oh,
in the
man.
AFC North. If they pick up
Ouch.
DK, ouch.
But I'm not sold on their tight ends though, man.
Who cares?
Njoku is a beast. He just
Who
had a shit
cares?
quarterback.
Who
Okay.
cares? With those receivers, the running back and the quarterback, who
They should be
cares?
wide open.
All you
But
gotta do is catch the ball.
But you gotta have a good solid. I think the tight end would really
He ain't never gonna be covered.
Ever.
If you can't catch a ball
They still got
There's
Austin
nobody
Hooper there too, right?
No, he's
around.
gone. He went to Tennessee, I think.
Okay.
But they can
You
still
can't catch
got
a
David
football with nobody
Njoku.
around. You don't deserve to be in the NFL.
They still have David Njoku.
I'm just not sold on Njoku, man. He's sometimey, dog.
Hey, but you sold on what's your boy's name that you sold on?
Schultz for the Cowboys.
It's somebody else you always talking about. I'm like, he
A
ain't.
tight end.
He's a wide receiver. He
Oh,
ain't.
Zay Jones, man.
Zay Jones. Okay, you
Yes,
want to
Zay
pump up
Jones.
Zay Jones, but you don't want to pump up David Njoku.
No, man. Hell no, man. Hell no.
This is also the man who kept on. Who was that you kept on picking up and dropping in fantasy football?
Mike Thomas.
No. G.
Gasecki.
Oh, not Gesicki. His boy is Diggs. Stephon Diggs. That's his guy.
Nah,
kept on
Diggs is in our league, our other league. You know, Diggs, my guy in the other league.
Yeah. Every year. I bet he gonna get his ass again this year.
I'm. You know what? I was gonna say I was gonna keep Diggs, but shit,
Hey.
I got Jamar Chase. I kept him last year, but I got Jamar Chase, so I got Chase in the eighth or ninth round, I think. So I'm good. I picked him right before you supposed to pick him too.
I would have took. You know, I would have took him.
I know you would have. Hey man,
I took ETN instead, man.
you gonna keep him?
I think I ended up dropping him because I needed to fill a slot, so I had to drop him.
I got Kamara at the number one in the first round, but I gotta see what he gonna do, man.
I told you to stay away from Kamara. You can't say I didn't tell you that. I say this is not the year for Alvin Kamara.
This next year gonna be his year, man. But I don't know his legal issues, man.
We almost forgot about that.
It's gonna be his year, right?
Who gets
gonna be in the longest yard?
Watson or Kamara?
Man. I don't know. I think Kamara gets more games, man.
What's the over under?
I say Kamara go at least get 6, man.
Damn, you just gonna give everybody 6-game suspensions.
Yeah, Kamara go get a good high 6.
That's safe. Like break a girl.
He got into an altercation
you can't
doing
use
the Pro Bowl.
So I'll just go with 6. No.
He got into an altercation during the Pro Bowl.
Hey man, I'll go a step further, man. I get Kamara 8 games, man.
I'm giving Kamara more games than Watson. Watson has not been charged with anything.
Watson gonna get more than 4, though. I tell you that.
I don't think he's gonna get more than 4.
Coach Corey, what I mean, you think Kamara or Watson gonna get the most games?
Oh, I think Watson gonna get the most games.
More than Kamara.
I think he go. Yep. I think he gonna get the games. I think he might serve less because I think they'll appeal it and they'll let him serve 4. But
damn, Wes, who you think gonna get the most games, man?
Shit, I think Watson gonna get the most games because
I'm telling you, man,
because of his situation and involving. Because what his situation is involving, and I don't think Kamara gonna get more games than him because that's a lot lighter than his situation. Even though you're right, he innocent. He had been proven guilty for nothing but he a black man. Cause I'm telling you, they gonna get cut.
That's why I think that's why I think Kamara is gonna get more games because they stumped dude out viciously, man. They stumped him out. His entourage. They destroyed this dude. They beat the brakes off this cat, man. Kamara will get at least 8 games, man. If not the whole season, man.
I really already got the season, so nobody else is gonna get a whole season.
Shit. Hey, man. And that's the thing with Las Vegas laws too, man. Coach Corey was mentioning it a few weeks back. A few weeks back. Coach Corey mentioned it. Kamara's situation is a completely different one because this happened in Las Vegas, Nevada.
Different laws, huh?
Different laws.
Yeah, but Here's gonna be the thing. His boys will plea bargain and take the most of the bigger deal. And he'll probably plea down to something lesser.
Without jail time?
Yep. And they'll do all the time for him. And then he'll escape that way. And then he'll get less games because his crime will be considered less compared to the guys that was in his entourage.
Okay.
Because I think they're going to make it more all about his entourage than him. He's just going to be a victim of just being there.
Being at the wrong place at the wrong time with the wrong people.
Mhm.
Yep.
Yeah, I can see that too, man.
He got to pick better friends, basically.
And I haven't thought about that. I haven't thought about that approach, but that makes so much sense, though. That approach makes complete. That approach makes complete sense, man.
Man,
If you think about it, when the attorneys see what's ahead of those young men, it's probably gonna be minimum jail time, a year or two, probably, if that much. And they may even get away without having to do jail time. So it's gonna become a money aspect. And Kamara will have the money to get them guys out.
Right.
So if they take the brunt of it and he pays the fines, then everybody's gonna walk away scot-free.
Yeah.
man, look. Can I make a ploy to the black athlete? Man, y'all gotta do better, bro. Flat out.
They gotta do better, man.
Man. Y'all cats is living out y'all dreams. Y'all supposed to be representing us in a positive way. Y'all supposed to be role models. And y'all keep fucking up doing fuck boy stuff on a grand stage. And that's not even to mention what happened Sunday.
Yeah.
Like y'all keep setting us back, man. Like, why? What's the game? What's the end game? Are you that bored with your millions that you just gotta go do dumb shit? I'm sorry, I had to rant and get on my soapbox, but it just came.
Absolutely right.
Like, what are y'all doing?
Like, why is it that you cannot just
have fun without getting in trouble? Like, enjoy your time without getting in trouble.
Take up a hobby. Pick up a hobby or something.
All of the sacrifices and struggles and everything else you did to get to a college where you could actually make a name for yourself. Like, you worked real hard to get into whatever school you went to. Just to, because you knew that if you didn't get to a D1 school, or you didn't get to a certain school, you were not going to get to the NFL. You were not going to get to the NBA. It's going to be hard to do so otherwise. So you worked really hard to get there, and then you let some foolishness cost you money and possibly your career.
I don't get it, man.
It makes no sense.
It does not make it make sense. It don't make no sense. You can't even make it make sense.
You can't.
Nope.
And it's not like, okay, you in a jam, so I can justify it. Like, okay, you was jammed up. I can see that. I can't even give you that. And none of those. And Calvin Ridley and Alvin Kamara and Deshaun Watson, Kareem Hunt. I can keep.
Mixon.
Who's that?
Joe Mixon.
Like, I could keep going. Like, it's a repetitive thing. What the fuck are y'all doing?
But see, here's the thing. At every stage of these dudes' lives, they've always had somebody to fix shit.
I agree with that.
That's where the problem is. Everything they've done in their life, because they've been an athlete, someone has fixed it for them. So they don't understand consequences. So they don't live by consequence. They just go do shit because they feel like somebody is gonna take care of it for them.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what gets this whole generation screwed up because they don't value the consequence because they don't understand it.
Right.
It's like, hey man, if we fuck this dude up, somebody gonna take care of it. And we don't have to worry about it.
But at what point do they learn from failure? We all learn from failure.
Like you don't like
That's
somebody
the only
else
way
has
you
gone
learn.
through something for you to learn from. I know it was dogs, but come on now. Michael Vick, Entourage, got him 2 years in jail. Cost him his career. Because it was never the same after that. Like you didn't learn from what he went through.
I guess it's like what Coach saying. They have an illusion of grandeur, is what I call it.
That's exactly what it is.
And you know what, Crystal, that's a good point because this generation, some of them dudes probably don't even know who Michael Vick are because they so out of tune with the people that came before them.
Yep.
Because they only worried about themselves and what the fuck they can do. They
And
don't know the history of the game and the people that came around. I guarantee you ask some of these kids that's in the NFL right now, you ask them about Randall Cunningham and Warren Moon, and Earl Campbell, and some of those guys, and they'll be like, who? Who is Otis Anderson? Who is Mel Gray? It'll be like you talking French.
Right.
Because they don't know, they don't care. It's all about me.
Well,
and that's really sad and tragic.
It's got to stop somewhere, man, because now it's becoming a cycle.
It's the very big cycle
that needs to be broken.
Hey, man. Whew. Got a lot to do, man. Got a lot more work to do, man. Us as people, man. But hey, it's Tuesday night, man. We're going to do like we always do. It's time for What the Hell, man. Oh, man. What the Hell segment is some of the funniest things that may have happened in the news, sports world. Something that's just funny that just has you going, man. So without further ado, Crystal Clear, kick us off with your What the Hell for this week.
Okay. My what the hell. I don't know if you can see this because I don't know if it's positioned correctly. That is Najee Davenport. Was drafted in 2002 by the Green Bay Packers. Running back, was backup running back. Didn't do a whole lot. He ended up playing for the Pittsburgh Steelers, and when he was on that 09 team when they won the Super Bowl. But his nickname is Dump Truck or Dookie.
Excuse me?
Dump Truck or Dookie.
I'm not about to call another man Dookie.
But listen, you would think that Dump Truck as a running back.
Come on in, Big Dookie.
As a running back, you would think.
Remember House Party. Hey, man, you got to remember House Party 3. His name was Big Dookie, man. When they were working at the Cons, baby, Big Dookie.
But here's the thing. You would think that Dump Truck is because he's a running back. He ran people over. No, he is on record for having the dumbest arrest in sports history almost. 2002, he gets drafted. Shortly after he gets drafted, he breaks into a private college in Miami. Goes into a girl's room, goes into her closet, and takes a crap in her laundry basket.
Oh man.
So he got booked,
What?
and it was Barry University,
What the shit are we talking about here?
and used a laundry basket as his personal bathroom. Davenport was charged with second-degree felony count of burglary and a misdemeanor count of criminal mischief, according to ESPN. The charges were dropped in exchange for Davenport completing 100 hours of community service.
What did he steal?
He didn't steal anything.
He went in and took a shit.
He
in
broke
people's
into
house,
her.
man.
He broke into her dorm room.
Well, burglary meaning you stole something, right? Burglary.
I guess the second degree is like breaking in. The actual breaking in.
Okay. What the?
And he took a dump.
My people, man, I swear.
He took a dump in her laundry basket. I want to know what she did to him. I want to know the backstory. Like, this came across my Facebook page, and I was like, this cannot be real. I Googled it. There's a whole article on it.
Maybe she peed on him.
Oh my God. So Chris, what you got to say to the dude, man, that shit on things, man?
Shitting in baskets.
What the hell?
He scores.
Oh my God, man. That is
How?
Oh my God.
I'm trying to figure it out.
You
I'm trying to make it make sense.
Hey man,
Like,
you can't
because you
make it
gotta
make
think
sense.
about it. When you gotta go, right?
Hey,
Like,
man,
that's not something that you tend to hold.
Wait, but I actually that's actually quite talented that he can aim it. I don't know nobody that can aim shit.
Right.
You can aim pee. You can't aim shit.
Hey man, that is crazy. West 10, what's your what the hell moment, brother?
Did West End go take a porcelain time out?
I think he took a porcelain time out.
Nah, I didn't say no porcelain time out, man.
Yeah.
That's funny. That's funny. I came behind Crystal what the hell moment because speaking of holding it in, you know what I'm talking about? I don't know if y'all familiar with this Brazilian singer. They call her Polka. She's known as Miss Pocahontas or what else they call her? Well, she's a Brazilian singer, Miss MC Pocahontas, they call her, but you know.
Pocahontas, let's look her up.
Yeah, she go by the name Polka. She's a
PLCA?
Brazilian singer who was hospitalized and for abdominal pain. And was the thing and the reason for her abdominal pain was women. If your man love you, I want you to, this is a test right here. I want you to do. I want you to sit on that nigga lap tonight or tomorrow, and I want you to fart on that nigga lap. Listen, I want you to fart on the nigga lap. And if he push you off and say, get the hell out of me, you dance, and he look at you all stanky and don't want you to touch him, he probably don't love you as much as you think. But if you fart on him and he say, I'm gonna get your ass back, just wait. You know what I'm saying? If he threaten you in that manner, oh yeah, he might love you the same. I say that to say this. She went to the hospital. She was hospitalized for abdominal pain for holding in her fart. For holding in her fart because she claimed she got a new boyfriend, and she don't like letting it go in the public because she's always doing shows or whatever. So she holds it in a lot. You feel me? So she was hospitalized for holding in her damn fart. Man, look, let that shit out, man. I ain't never going to the hospital for that,
Let
goddamn.
that
I'm letting you
shit
know right
fly.
now.
Punch
I
her
ain't
in the
never
back
going
of
to the
the
hospital
head.
for that. Hey, I'm letting my shit out one way or the other. I before I go to the hospital for that, I let it out and walk across the room and watch them blaming on each other over there.
Man.
You ain't never
I
heard
do
of,
that.
never heard of a test for it?
Hey,
I heard of a test for it where you let out, 10 to 15% of the fart to see how bad it is.
Pocahontas look like a dude a little bit, man.
That's
Hey,
a
man.
test for it.
Hey, man,
My
Pocahontas
do
look
got
like
a
a
strong
dude,
jaw.
man.
She do got a strong jaw, champ.
Yeah, she look like that's a dude, man.
Oh man, I don't care what it is, woman, guy. Don't hold in your wind, man. That shit go leave with some abdominal pain. You can go leave you hospitalized and some more things. You heard me?
So
Hey,
West
Man,
10,
I'd have let them go on
And that
stage
one,
singing. I don't care.
that one looks a little suspect.
Hey, man, it is what it is, man. Look, it's human functions that people gotta understand that everybody experience,
Pause.
go through, or does, or you feel me? So,
There it
and
is,
that's
West
one
10.
on.
There it is.
there you go.
And that's one on, man. So you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, she look like she too damn. Look, women, don't be too damn pretty, goddamn it, to far unless you got some good insurance, cause it's crazy.
Hey,
That's crazy to
but
be
you better let
hospitalized
it
for some
go.
things of that nature. You know what I'm saying?
You can't be coming. You can't
Hey,
be affording coming with that basic ass insurance.
See,
You gotta
here's
have
the thing.
premier PPO.
That's
Hey,
why
better
you
let
stay
it
away
go.
from certain restaurants in the first couple of stages of dating. You don't go get Mexican.
Or Chinese.
No,
Man, forget
I
that,
disagree.
Crystal.
She
Hey,
don't.
Mexican food stink anyway. Let it go.
No.
Definitely don't be
Look,
eating healthy stuff because that's
No.
what actually give you gas.
She double. It's
that's
y'all women, man. Y'all women, y'all will be with a man for 3 years. The first year, he never heard you fart. So in
that
his
ain't
mind,
me.
he like, oh
That,
damn,
that,
she don't even,
that,
she
ain't,
don't
that
even
ain't never
fart.
been me. That
She
has
be like,
never
oh
been
damn,
me.
she don't even fart. What the hell?
No.
Hey,
No.
I'm Gucci. My fiance been farting on my ass for years.
Hey,
Look.
I've been fart.
Whoa.
Especially at this
Matter of fact, she probably
stage.
gonna fart on me tonight too.
Especially what?
Especially at this stage of my life. I'm 44 years old. My whole digestive system has changed. Things they used to didn't give me gas. Now give me gas.
Hey, man,
I
West
have
10.
a bottle of Tums in my purse.
Hey,
Just look, the abdominals ain't as strong as they used to. I used to be able to hold that.
So now,
Take a walk.
What you got to say
you might
about
get that on. You
Pocahontas?
might
Sometimes you fart just trying to like turn around.
right.
Sometimes you fart, with basic movements. Like, oh shit,
Well, ooh,
I didn't know I had gas.
I'm telling you, I let one loose singing about 2 weeks ago on stage.
At church. They
Hey,
put
was
your
was
nasty.
it was it a Claymore or was it the Silent Deadly?
It was a silent deadly.
Silent Deadly.
It was a silent deadly. I was like,
that was both what to do, man.
That's why you do the test for it. If you get a little noise, you good. But if it's a, you might want to hold that shit.
no. Look, I'm
what
letting
the
it go
hell?
when it comes.
Hey, Crystal. So what you got? I mean, West 10. What you got to say to old boy there, man?
That old boy there.
There you go, man.
Adam Stoker. Hey, I don't know what I got to man. But hey, my boy over there, especially goddamn people chef hold down the Windy City. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, we ain't going to the hospital for no double pain, man. Let it out, man. What the hell is you holding it for? That's what I want to know. What the hell is you holding for?
Hey, and I got.
Love you, still gonna love you.
Hey, man, I got one thing to tell her, man.
Hey, want to blame us for
Hey.
everything too.
Hey, it's best to let it out and be ashamed than hold it in and bust a vein.
You
Ooh.
heard me, I'm saying.
Life lessons here on No Balls, No Glory.
Man. Coach Corey. I mean, no. Coach Corey, what's your what the hell moment, man?
Man. I already saw Dino's gonna talk about the Cardinals and they situation, but I got a Cardinal one too, man. But this one go way back. I'm sure everybody familiar with my boy Pedro Guerrero.
Acting crazy.
That old Petey Pipe.
Yeah, man.
Oh,
Hey,
shit.
man, Petey Pipe had a real nice couple years here in St. Louis, but what people didn't realize, man, in 1999, he got in a little trouble here in St. Louis, man, because your boy tried to buy, let's say, some illegal substances.
Some or several?
No, it was several. It was, I'm gonna say some, but it was a lot. Let's just put it this way. My man tried to buy 33 pounds of cocaine.
That is great.
But yeah, it was only one little problem. He tried to buy it from an undercover cop.
Oh my God. You thought you trying to buy 33 pounds from a narc. Good luck
Right.
with that.
What's the conversion from 33 pounds to like how many keys is that?
33 pounds is probably like around 33 pounds, probably like around 17, 18 keys, man.
Damn.
So
I started cartel.
hey, the boy was,
You did.
Pedro was finna have one hell of a party somewhere in downtown St. Louis.
I just want to know, why would you buy that from somebody you have not done business with before? That don't.
Because he probably was high when he went to buy it.
Oh
Right.
my God.
His name ain't Petey Pipe for a reason.
But here's the best part. He tried to buy it from an undercover cop, and he never served any time at all. He didn't even serve a year because his attorney was so smart. His attorney was so brilliant. He went to Pedro and said, "Hey, we're gonna argue that your IQ is so low
You
that
can't
you
be doing
didn't
that.
realize that you was participating in a drug deal."
You can't do that on camera.
So they went to court, and he told them the man was so stupid that he didn't know he was participating in a drug deal.
Oh my God.
And Pedro's response was, "What are you talking about? I don't get what you're trying to do." And the lawyer said, "I'm going to argue that you're too stupid to know what's going on." And Pedro told him, "I don't get it." His attorney said, "Exactly."
Wasn't a hard defense.
Oh man, if I didn't have my cards packed up, I'll pull out an old PDP baseball card and show it to you.
And he got my man
Oh
going.
my God.
Got your boy off. So
Oh my
Petey withdrawal. Oh, Petey
Go Petey Pipe.
withdrawal.
What you got to tell Petey, Coach Corey?
What the hell, man? What the hell?
Dino's, man. What's your what the hell moment, man?
I just had to show everybody PD Pipe real quick.
Oh man,
Younger people might not know who old Pedro Guerrero was.
he snorted so much coke, boy. It was crazy.
Yeah, he look real high right here.
Oh yeah, hey, and he looked like a pedophile. No mustache or nothing, man. hey, he looked like Dr. J, man, when Dr. J shaved off his beard and mustache.
That's a bad move, Doc, man. Grow that shit back.
Just like Phil Jackson, he had the rape face, the raper man face. You know, what's your what the hell, dog?
Okay, keeping with the Cardinals theme, my what the hell is about this man you see behind me.
The machine.
That man is Albert Pujols, who set basically damn near every record for the Cardinals in his first 10 seasons.
Mm-hmm.
Won the last World Series that we seen here in town in 2011. And then promptly signed with the Anaheim Angels for a 10-year deal. Now, I understand that the DH rule is now in the National League for the first time in the history of baseball, besides interleague. I understand the affinity that we have for Albert Pujols in St. Louis. Yeah, a lot of good years here. Won 2 World Series. We had 3 World Series appearances. 3 NLCS appearances. MVPs, All-Star appearances. I get it. But man, this ain't the same Albert that's gonna show up in 2022. So before y'all start the parade down Market Street, just understand what the hell's coming to town. This is a swan song.
Right.
Coup de grace. This is an opus. This is a celebration of past, not future. Past. The game is gone. El Hombre, aka the Machine, is not. He's more like a fax machine right now. He's outdated. He's expired.
I called this a long time ago.
You did. Now,
his bum back.
I'm not going to beat up Albert all the way. I understand that he wants to retire as a Cardinal, as he should. I'm going to bitch at the dumbass GM that's going to make it seem like he invented sliced bread by bringing Albert Pujols back to town for one more year. When you clearly have holes on your team that you didn't address in the offseason. But yet and still, Cardinal fans with no spine are still going to buy tickets and show up and celebrate a mediocre team on the field. So my beef is not with Albert. My beef still and always will remain with the Cardinals front office and GM. That is my what the hell. Albert, welcome back. Jersey, I want you to sign before you dip. We don't know how long you're going to be around. You know, you may play a game. You may take a game off. We don't know how old you are. You probably older than me.
47.
45, dog. 45, 45.
I'm going to give him about 48.
Around 47, man.
Yeah, you know, we give you extra couple years. We give you the Deli Almonte rule.
How old he is? He 45 years.
Hey, Dino. So what you got to say to the Walt Jocketty and the DeWitts, man?
This ain't Jockey. This is John Mozeliak.
I mean, what you got to say to Mozeliak and the DeWitts, man?
Man, what in the holy hell are y'all doing here at Cardinals Way?
Oh my God! Hey man, my what the hell moment is it goes back to the State of the Union address.
Oh Lord.
Sleepy Joe Biden.
Oh no, man!
No.
We gonna get shut down, y'all. Stay tuned.
Sleepy Joe Biden and the State of the Union address. Sleepy, you should say Sleepy Joe was addressing. That's why I looked at just to look at Sleepy Joe. Sleepy Joe said you can't build a wall high enough to keep out, and then he said, "Oh, the wall can stop the vaccine." Joe, what wall is gonna stop the vaccine? He also say he can fight inflation by lowering his wages. Lower wages? Joe, how you gonna fight inflation by lowering people's salary and wages, man? Joe, how the hell you gonna do that? Hey, man.
The government gonna lock your ass up.
Right.
Hey, I just gotta go, man. I gotta eat that, man. Hey, man.
When the Secret Service gets knocking on your door,
we did not approve this measure.
Right, they already done track your IP address. They are on the way.
Hey, man. Hey, they saw Joe, man. You should have saw the people's faces. You should have saw hell. You should have saw Nancy Pelosi face in the audience, man. You should have saw Nancy Pelosi, man. Nancy Pelosi, like, she didn't know what the hell to say or what to do, man. Oh, my God.
Hey,
man.
You my guy, but when the feds come ask me, do I know you? I don't know you.
I don't know
right. We don't.
Man. And last but not least, man.
This Zoom link and I joined. I don't know.
Hey, man, this is two things, man, that Sleepy Joe did, man, that just had me just...
Quit calling that man Sleepy Joe.
Sleepy Joe.
Hey, man, this is just had me... Oh, man, I got to
call him Brandon, at least. If you're going to do that, just call him Brandon.
Hey, man. Hey, listen to what... Listen to what Joe said.
Shut down. 5, 4.
The president asked me to...
2, 1.
Listen to him.
We got to make a disclaimer. We do not own the rights to this video. This is for entertainment purposes only.
This it. And here it is. Listen. Hello.
We can't hear it, man.
There's a reason for that.
There is.
You don't hear it?
You
Government, shut your shit down.
I don't want to hear it.
Hey, man, I don't care what y'all want to do. We gonna hear this.
You got to share your sound, man.
I shared my sound. Hold on. Let me go back in.
I don't want the CIA come knocking on my door, man.
I'll make the disclaimer for the YouTube algorithms. We do not own the rights to this video being shown.
Here it is, right here.
Purposes
that
only.
piece.
Y'all hear it now?
President Trump, excuse me, Freudian slip. That was the last president. He caused anyway, that was President Obama when I was vice president.
Watch see what he said about the Negro League.
I know you're a little younger than I am, but you know, I've adopted the attitude of the great Negro at the time pitcher in the Negro Leagues, went on to become
the great Negro
a great
at
pitcher
the time
in the pros, into the Major League Baseball after Jackie Robinson. His name was Satchel Paige. Russia will be held accountable.
Hey, man, he say the great Negro, man. Who the hell is the great Negro, Joe?
Let me tell y'all something. I've said this ad nauseum. Whoever has his remote control is drunk, high, or resigned.
But BP, he told you right then. He was like, I'm a little older than you. You a little younger than me or whatever. You know how them old folks talk just like him, man.
Hey, man, he said the great Negro, man.
Hey, don't worry.
A great pitcher from the Negro League.
The great pitcher.
That's just one of his favorite niggas.
No, he said
don't
the
worry
great
about
Negro,
it,
and then
you gonna have
pitcher
plenty
from
of time to explain yourself when they interrogating your ass.
Swinging lamp.
Hey, man. So, to Sleepy Joe, the State of the Union, man. Y'all got to go. Y'all ain't seen it, man. Go back and watch the State of the Union.
No,
man.
we will not.
Nope.
Hey, man.
Can we get him some new batteries? Can we get him some new batteries? That's all. I'm just waiting for some new batteries.
To my man Sleepy Joe, man. The United States Congress, the United States Senate West 10 ain't even riding with me on this one, man. But Joe Biden, man, I'm not
I
going to
heard a
say
knock
it.
at your door, BP. You might want to get that.
I'm just
Yeah.
going to say WTH, Joe Biden. WTH.
Hey man, tell everybody to like, subscribe, and share just in case we no longer have the People's Champ in the next couple of weeks.
We
We will continue to have the show with or without his ass, because they gonna come get him.
He gonna be in one of those bunkers at the bottom of the White House.
Hey man, they gonna have me on Capitol Hill, man.
Yep, interrogate your ass.
In one of the bunkers.
We can't get to the Zoom no more because BP gone. We got to switch over to StreamYard.
Hey man, they say man, they gonna take me down to Geechee Bay, huh?
They gonna take me down to somewhere.
I'm gonna go to they're gonna take me to Guantanamo.
Nah, they gonna put your ass,
Hey, BP.
Witness protection.
Just give Dino all of the
Just give me all the logins. Just send me all the logins tonight.
Tonight.
Don't wait till tomorrow. Tonight.
What you say? Cause around 4 a.m, it's gonna be a knock at the door, huh?
Ain't gonna be no knock. They just gonna be there like, come with us, please.
Right.
Hey, can I
they
put up
get in there?
You don't get no phone call. Here's your new identity. Your name is Gustavo Cueto.
Hey, Big Meacham.
Right.
Hey, man. Hey, we'll swing on over to West 10 to take us out with these birthdays. West, give it to us, baby.
Yes, sir. Hey, I usually don't mention I usually let the dead rest in peace, but as far as the birthday go, but this Mr. Cy Young himself, man. Today his birthday. You know what I'm talking about? So I just want to say a special rest in peace for Mr. Cy Young.
Cyrus Young.
You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, Cy Young. That's what they named the award after, baby.
Speaking, it's funny you said that, BP. Speaking of that, we're gonna give a shout out to Denny McLean.
Okay.
Denny Dale McLean, man. Today's birthday. He a former side winner. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes, sir.
We got Brian Jordan. You know what I'm talking about?
Brian
The
Jordan.
original
BJ.
DJ.
Yeah.
Hey, BJ, I'm still mad that you didn't sign my
I don't know
football
if y'all
card, bro.
I don't know if y'all know that, but he's from B-Mo originally. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, yeah.
55 today. You know what I'm talking about? So we want to give a shout out to BJ, B-Jizzle, just here.
Uh-huh.
We're going to shout out to OG Walt Frazier, too. It's his birthday today.
Walt Frazier.
One of the OG, triple OG, 77 today, man, from the ATL. You heard me. We'll give a shout out to Walt Frazier. Funny, I think Coach mentioned this guy today, man. It was when I heard him mention his name today, it was funny because I was like, Coach must know it's his birthday, man. Earl Campbell, man. You know what I'm talking about?
Earl the
Yes,
Pearl.
sir. Earl Campbell.
Shout out to Earl, man. Earl Christian Campbell. You know what I'm talking about?
In the Brooks jersey.
You feel? Let me see. Earl got that's triple OG status too, man. Earl 67, man. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah.
So we definitely want to give a shout out to him, man. Chris Callaway. You feel? Chris Callaway birthday today.
Oh yeah.
Shout out to Chris Callaway. He 54 today. You know what I'm talking about? We got Jimmy Spencer. He was a cornerback in the league, man. His birthday today. He fired Trey today. 53.
Okay.
And we're gonna get them OG. Dwayne Harper.
Dwayne Harper.
Yeah. Played 12 seasons in the league, man. Cornerback. And he's 56 today. So we want to give a shout out to all the Aries.
Yeah.
Aries season, they say.
You feel?
Aries.
Yeah, them people.
Hey, West 10, hey, you forgot Hey man, today is everybody's favorite place to go shopping at, man. Today is Sam Walton's birthday, man, the founder of Walmart and Sam's Club. Today would have been Sam Walton's birthday.
Good
Huh? A place where everybody goes shopping at, man.
Do we
So
get a Walton discount today?
Right.
No,
You
they
don't
get that on
even have
self
to
check.
have clothes on to go in Walmart.
They get that at self checkout.
And the last part, hey, I had one more too because I noticed this guy, man. If you guys was ever familiar with the movie Moneyball, today is Billy Bean's birthday, man.
Billy Bean.
Today is Billy Bean's birthday, man. So Billy Bean turned 60 today, man. Billy Bean
With an E.
Brad Pitt played him in the movie Moneyball, man.
Oh.
So that was it, man. That was two noticeables, man. And I know Coach Corey he done saw the movie Moneyball before.
Yeah.
Oh man, he ready to go, man. Hey, little man say, hey, let's get up out of here, man. He said, I gotta go get some I gotta go get some nourishment. Hey, Nana can't give you
eyes open tonight, though.
Hey, Nana can't give you none of that tonight. That's Thundercat. She finna go and hit these streets after she give you
Hey, man.
Preaching these stilettos.
Hey, I got a shout out, man.
Give it to us, Coach.
Man, I got a shout out. My daughter, Mary Beth Moore, gave us a little some news last night. So all you grandpas, y'all ain't gonna be the only grandpa out here.
That's what's up, baby.
Welcome to the club.
Shout out to all the grandparents, man. Dino's, Crystal, West T, Coach Rick. Hey, man. Coach Corey is next.
I'm coming to the party late, but goddamn,
next BP.
Save me a spot at the table.
You're next, sir.
No, sir.
Oh, yes, you are.
Hey, BP, did you have a daughter? Whose birthday was today? I mean, a day or two ago that you knew. I thought I seen some on Facebook you
had. 2 days ago was my sister. Yesterday was my sister-in-law's birthday. Tiff to my Lou. Shout out to my girl Tiff to my Lou.
What up, Coach Rick just slid in at the last minute.
Coach Rick, what's up with you, man?
Hey, man. Throw that out there, man. I need y'all to save me a spot at the table. I'm gonna be there with y'all real soon.
Coach Rick say, yes, sir. Congratulations. Coach Rick say, congratulations, Coach Corey. Coach Rick shouted you out, baby. Hey, man, that's been our show for today. Another amazing episode of No Balls, No Glory. Tune in tomorrow, man, to Just Talking to You, man, where we really unpeel the layers to that onion behind Will Smith and Chris Rock. 7 o'clock Central Standard Time. Hey, tune in. You may find a couple members of the crew here, the sports gurus, that's going to chime in tomorrow, man. It's going to be a live platform tomorrow, man, and we go chop it up at 7 o'clock Central Standard Time. You don't want to miss it. Other than that, guys, we out of here, man. Dino, take us home, baby.
Yes, sir.